last episode, what happened? Charlie, do you have a
Okay, well,
synopsis?
Mercy came back.
Right.
Met up with a ninja Nosferatu called Batman.
Right.
Belladonna broke up with her boyfriend.
Right.
But she still cares about him so much. So, yeah, those are the things that I remember.
Those were the main things. Those were the
Yeah.
bullet points from the last episode. Okay, so
yeah.
All right. So the situation is still pretty tense with Randy and the Wolf Pack after Tyrus's death at Elysium a couple of nights ago. Barry, where is Chase at right now?
Chase is busy trying to talk Jimmy into constructing a fountain.
Okay.
I assume we woke up. Right? We woke up.
Yeah.
This is a new day.
Yeah, I think so, probably. I'm just trying to figure out exactly where we left off. What exactly was the last thing that happened?
Okay. Well, I just watched it, so I can kind of tell you. I think everyone just returned home and went back to bed.
Right.
Pretty
Mercy
much.
prepared her day, her night for the next day.
I hope you didn't prepare your day. It's going to be a real short game.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay. So in regards to tonight with Helen, I'm thinking that maybe you guys can have access to both your characters, so you can still do things with both characters. Because I know you're quite excited about playing Mercy again, and so's Barry with this new Masquerade. But I was hoping we could do something along the lines of having Chase and Bella meeting at the club, whereupon Ericto could visit.
Okay.
How does that sound for everybody as an option?
That's good. Yeah. I have to track down Jackie though, because he was gonna tell me about his chat with Randy.
Right. And also, Helen, if you want to, you can just cruise and hang out and listen in, and if you feel like jumping in, do so. If not, that's cool too. Okay. Okay, so you're going to try and track down Jackie.
I think he said he was going to stay in my visual patch.
Right. He was going to stay.
I told him not to.
He was going to sleep. He was going to stay outside your house in the bushes, wasn't he? Didn't he say that? Something like that?
He'd stay over.
Okay.
In the garden.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Whatever.
Okay. So when you wake up, what's your humanity again?
8.
8. Okay. Let's just see what humanity Jackie has and see who wakes up first. Because Jackie has...
Try me. Try me, Jackie.
Jackie is awake before you.
What the shit?
Jackie is awake.
Check that.
And he is sitting...
I need proof.
He's sitting in the courtyard by your brand new fountain, which I believe you had installed recently. Smoking a cigarette. Wearing a jacket that's one size too big for him.
Okay. Hey, Jackie.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm surprised by how...
Huh?
Well, you're here and you're ready before I am even.
Yeah. So?
Okay. No, that's fine.
You getting up late now?
No, God, no. Same time.
You start getting up late, next thing you know, you're joining the Sabbat. You know, it's just like a slippery slope.
Okay, thank you. I already know this.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I had to wait for Randy to get out.
Yeah.
Like an hour.
He was a bit of a sleeper, was Randy. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so how is he? You had a chat with him, right?
Yeah, I had a chat with him. He's thinking about things. He's thinking about stuff. I got a feeling he's up to some shit, though, because he's made a lot of phone calls. He doesn't know this, but I have access to his phone records because he got me to set up the account. And so I went through his phone records, and he's making calls to a whole bunch of guys all over the U.S. and some guys in Mexico that we know. I went through those phone numbers, and I don't have all of those numbers, but I've got a couple of them. And I think that he's calling like a whole bunch of gangsters and gang leaders and bikers from all over the country.
Yeah, he told me that that was his plan. He's gonna get everyone to come over and attack the Sears Tower or something.
I don't really think this is a good idea. I mean, have you
Well,
told
obviously.
him that? I mean, he's kind of crazy about this whole thing. Like, I don't know what he thinks he's going to do. Like, a whole bunch of gangsters are just going to go and attack the prince? The fuck do they think is going to happen? Randy is, I mean, he's not stupid, okay? He's not stupid. He's just not bright. Does that make any sense?
No, they're
Look,
both
he's
the
my
same thing.
sire. I can't say a bad word about him, okay? But the fuck, he's not thought about this. He's not thought this through.
I don't know how I could help him. He probably doesn't even want to see me after
You just broke up with him. The fuck?
yeah.
So, okay.
Like I want to. I care about him a lot. So
I mean, you can try if you want. I mean, go and see him. I mean, he's still at the fucking Drive Speedway, you know.
yeah.
But
I kind of think all the Gangrel should get together. Maybe give him closure for terrorists and I don't know, intervention.
right. Well, how many of us have we got? There's not that many of us.
No, there isn't.
I think Inyanga should probably be able to do something. Maybe she's probably the one.
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking that too.
Right. Okay. Well, what are you gonna do now?
Oh boy, give me a lot to think about.
Sure.
Probably I'll see Nyanga and then I'll track down Randy.
All right. Cool. I know where Randy is. I mean, he's there right now.
Speedway?
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, the longer you wait, the more chance there is he's going to go and do something stupid. So,
Okay.
you know,
Okay, I'll do it now.
I don't know,
Okay,
just thinking, you know, out loud. But I mean, if you're going to get
Yeah.
Inyanga involved, then that's a whole other thing, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Randy first and Nyanga.
All right.
Yeah,
So
oh.
you're going to go to Randy?
Yeah.
All right. Cut to chase. Chase.
Cut to the chase.
Cut to the chase. Cutting to the chase. The chase.
So
I'm
lame.
telling you, Jimmy, no matter where we go, we're gonna need a fountain.
We're gonna need a fountain.
Yes.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Chase? What do you mean we're gonna need a fountain? Like, I don't exactly know what you mean by that. Like,
Well,
who needs a fountain? Does anybody
wasn't it
need a
you?
fountain?
Wasn't it you who said to me, Chase?
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
what you said. You said, "Yeah, Chase."
Yeah.
You said, "We need to sell this place because it sucks."
I never said it sucked.
Well,
I
you
just said
didn't.
we should sell it, but I never said it sucked.
All right. We need to sell this place.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get another place with the money, right?
Yeah. Somewhere suitable for somewhere suitable for what we do. Right.
And with any building we have, we need a fountain.
Why, Chase? You're not making any logical sense. I don't understand what you're talking about, Chase. Is this the blood again?
Maybe.
Are they talking to you lately, Chase?
Well, they think. I mean, I know they're not there, but they think we need a fountain. Okay, a memorial fountain for them.
Well, that makes sense. That's just respectful.
Yeah.
That's what they say then, Chase. I guess we do it. I
Yeah,
guess that's okay. So
That's
you've got the 6,000 that's going to cost for the memorial fountain.
I've got the fountain in the truck.
Right. We already paid for it. Let's go.
Yep.
Where we?
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's find a place to live first. You don't want to live here?
I don't like his house. It's too big and it's ostentatious.
I have a question to ask you, Jimmy.
What?
What's ostentatious mean?
Like it's too big and flashing and over the top. Like it's too we don't need shit like that. It's gonna attract attention.
No. This is why I wanted to live in Gary.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, Chase. We're moving to Gary.
Okay. Did you find anything in all your journeys?
We found that place. We booked it up. We're moving in.
All right. Let's go and have a look. I haven't seen it yet.
All right. He takes you to Gary and shows you the factory that they tracked down, and basically it's ready to go. It's you haven't moved in yet, but you can anytime now.
Cool.
And it's in your budget. Because the prince gave the Chicago Queen Coterie $20 million with which to use as assets in their fighting of the Sabat faction.
You haven't used a cent of it.
You haven't used a cent of it, so this factory will cost you $2 million.
Okay.
But it's huge. It's sprawling, and it has lots of facilities that could be useful. Okay. Helicopter pad, no problem.
Okay. All right. It's exactly what we need, Jimmy.
Yeah, you could have a fleet of trucks in here, no problem, and you could have them delivering to the warehouses at the back, and they're refrigerated sections too. If you like, I don't know who would need refrigerated sections in a vampire warehouse. It sounds kind of fucking crazy and sick to me, but anyway, it does have that. What else?
Let me see now.
We got security put in already, but we didn't use Secure Corp. You said explicitly do not use Secure Corp. I went with somebody else from Gary. They're really small. I think we might be their only client though.
Okay. Their only client? Who are they?
Well, it's this guy I met at a bar.
And you trust him?
Well, he's got some really ingenious ideas about security systems and CCTV, and he's got some thoughts about how to loop the cables in a way that's much more energy efficient, and also he's working on something he calls high definition television. He says it's going to be around in the future, and he's dealing with a large group of companies on standardizing it in the near future. I see a business opportunity with this guy, and I want to hire him.
If you want to hire him, consider him hired.
All right. Wherever you're having this conversation, apparently there is a dump truck next door, and it's just dumping loads of stuff. And now there's a fire truck pouring water on the side of the. Yeah, there's a house on fire next door. Makes sense.
Well, that's bad for vampires.
Bad for everyone.
Okay, I suggest we have this conversation somewhere else.
All right.
That way, for instance.
Okay. So, all right. So, just testing the water here, Rick Doe. Do you have any intention to do anything at this point?
No. Where am I starting?
Where are you starting? Well, right now, I suspect you are in your room at the Chantry House,
Right.
where all the Tremere tend to live most of the time, unless you have a house or a haven somewhere else that you wish to inhabit, which you could do. In any case, you wake up and you would go around your usual business of feeding and things, and some early evening rituals. Possibly things like resh, or anti-resh. I don't know. Is there such a thing?
Yeah.
And
it's still okay. Yeah.
Right. And so from there, you, after performing whatever ceremonies and things that you would deem necessary, making journal entries and stuff, you would do whatever you're planning to do. Do you want to play out a scene with Nikolai where he gives you instructions, or would you rather just have the instructions already?
Probably just have the instructions already.
Okay, so
then I can see what where to go from there.
All right. So you're basically your basic instructions now that your child has left town is to oversee the Chicago Queen Coterie, at least from a Tremere point of view. You don't really care about it from a Ventrue point of view. You're very interested in finding out everything they know, keeping an eye on them, watching what they do, assisting them, getting access to the $20 million grant that Loden has given them, and turning them into a tool of the Tremere. That's your basic objective from Nikolai's point of view. That being interesting enough, it may or may not sit with your character's morals very well. I don't know. That's up to you. So you know the details of the people who belong to this coterie, and of them there are really only 2 left. Is that true, Barry? Charlie?
Oh, there's Mercy.
Mercy technically is back in the coterie?
Yeah.
Okay, so right, so you have the details and phone numbers of these people, so you could call them if you wanted to set up a meeting with them at any time. So yeah, that's up to you. Over to you, Shark. No thoughts yet?
No.
All right. Well, just stick your proverbial fin up when you want to throw the ball in, okay?
Okay.
All right. So back to you guys then. Charlie, what are you doing?
Well, I was driving the hippie van over to the Speedway.
Right. Okay. You get to the Speedway. And can you make a perception alertness check, please, Charlie, on roll 20? Everybody who has roll 20 and can see it, you get an opportunity now to see how this looks when
3.
somebody else rolls the dice. 3 successes. Cool. Okay. You see from ahead down the street from the Speedway after you come in through the main gates, because you've got access, you've got an actual access pass to this place because you come here quite a lot these days. And you come in through the main gates and you see there is a fire going on inside the actual Speedway. And
Okay, why would I go close to that?
well,
Okay,
at this point, it's a long way away, right?
Okay, that's fine.
Maybe 200 meters. Okay, and
Yeah.
so you're looking down towards it, and there's rows of like walls on either side of you coming to the actual entrance to the Speedway. These huge flags sticking up out of the ground. And then you're getting to the side of the Coliseum, essentially that's what it is. And you go through into the area and there's a car flipped over on fire. Next to that, you see a trail of people who look quite like they've been beaten the shit out of. And they're lying around looking very hurt and dazed and covered in blood, which reminds me, how much blood do you have in your system right now?
I'm pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I feel I'll take one off. So I'm at 12.
You're at 12. Okay, so yeah, you're good. Okay, so you notice this, and you know that getting closer to this carnage will cause you to start, thinking about blood more and more.
It's okay.
But you're good right now.
I believe in Zora's techniques of breathing. So I'm going to start breathing.
Right.
So I'm a vampire that doesn't need to.
Right.
It's going to be calm. Approach it at my.
Well, as you're approaching, you
right.
see Randy. He's got his back to you right now as you're approaching, and he's sitting on top of his car, boots on top of the. We call it a bonnet. They call it a hood. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, he's got his feet on the hood and his ass is on the top of the windshield, and he's sitting there smoking a cigarette. He's wearing his usual get out black jacket, jeans. Are you being particularly stealthy or anything, or are you just walking towards?
Oh God, how am I going to approach this? I will just be myself. I'll be myself. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not being stealthy or anything. Just being present.
Just being present. All right.
Yeah.
Not Jackie, Randy leaps off the roof as he hears your feet crunch underfoot, and he spins around, landing on his feet quite nimbly, facing you. Hand going for his side where you expect he would find a gun, but then he realizes who you are.
Oh, I would be fine though. I'm very good at dodging.
He
I will-
flicks his cigarette away. He's like, "The fuck did you sneak up on me for?"
I wasn't sneaking up.
Behind you, backlit, these huge panel lights, like dozens of lights beaming down on this little space. The stadium itself is lit up from on high. Yeah.
What is happening here? Like,
Got into a
what am I
fight.
seeing?
Okay, so you can make a wits and investigation check, please, to see if you can make sense of what you're looking at.
Well, now we know he got into a fight. Why do I feel like it was an unfair fight? 3.
3 successes. Well, okay, so at this point, you're looking around at the counter, you're seeing 2 cars. One of them's his, one of them's somebody else's. The people in that car apparently are all broken or possibly dead. That car's on fire and is on its side, and his car is fine, and he's sitting there on it smoking. So maybe they got into some sort of altercation, and he beat them up and set their car on fire and flipped it over, or something to that effect.
Are they okay? Like,
No,
are
they're
they?
not. They're fucking paralyzed. They're paraplegics. They're dead. They're fucked up. They're barely. So one of them is trying to get a limb to move and is lifting his face off the gravel, and just blood.
Oh,
And it makes
okay.
a noise.
I'm gonna start
Randy
walking
looks
over to him.
You gonna help him or are you gonna kill him?
I'm gonna help him, obviously.
He doesn't deserve it.
Everyone deserves it.
You should kill him.
No, no. Do you even know me?
I don't know. I don't know anybody. Does anybody know me? I don't know. Who could say?
I know you. Come on, let's
Fucking-
go help.
You can help him if you want.
Come on, access the part inside of you that actually cares.
What kind of bullshit are you talking?
I'm gonna go over. Okay. Could I make a medicine check?
What
Please.
check? Medicine check. Yes, you can make a medicine check.
Okay, sweet. I have medicine. What is the role? What's the
Intelligence and
attribute?
intelligence and medicine.
Okay. I don't have intelligence. That's a thing.
Dope. Have you got like what is your intelligence?
Fuck all. It's
Shocking.
fuck all.
That's shocking. So oh my
2.
god. Wow. Okay,
I
2
was
successes.
cruising on my medicine.
What you think is wrong with this person is that they're fucked up. What can you really say? You would say that their spine might be broken, their back.
Okay.
You would say it was something quite serious. You could probably heal it if you embraced them.
Oh, but not just schooling them.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna make a call to
Okay.
to get an ambulance.
Okay. You actually call
Yeah.
an ambulance. Randy stands up, and as you're on the phone to the ambulance, she says, what's your emergency?
Right. Could you get an ambulance to come down to the speedway, please?
She says, can you tell me the nature of the emergency?
There's a car accident.
She starts taking your details. Halfway through that, Randy snatches the phone off you, and he goes, don't worry about it. Everything's good. And he hangs up. He drops your phone and steps on it.
Randy, what was that for?
Fuck this guy.
No.
Walks over to him and he kicks him, kills him. Fuck that guy. Fuck everyone. You know what, Bella? I'm going to see you later. He goes
No.
over. He goes over to his car. It's like, yeah, I'm fucking out of here. Fuck this place. And did I tell you? Also, Bella, fuck you. And he gets in the car and drives off.
Cold. All right. I'm just shocked. Wow. After I get
Does it-
past that, I'm gonna go and I'm going to drive to Nyanga's.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Chase, what are you doing?
Around this big metalwork thing where metalwork used to take place,
Oh, yeah?
because I've seen them in Gary,
Right.
and I suppose this is what this factory looks like,
Right.
an old metalwork place.
Yeah.
And they're gigantic, as you say.
Right.
And I'm looking around it and making plans in my head for it, and figuring out how much it's all going to cost to actually make the reality happen and things like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So
yeah.
you are budgeting with you're working out a list of things and doing a budget and creating a sort of project plan with what's his face? You go, that guy. Yeah, that guy.
And with Jimmy and Jules.
Jimmy and Jules, right? Okay, Jules, right? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Talking security with the both of them, everything. I do everything with those two.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Okay, well, it looks like things are starting to happen. Do you want things to start moving in?
Yes,
Do
yes, I
you
do.
wanna, what's the timeline going to be?
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, what do you need to get operational?
I need to get the business operational.
Or do
I
you want to
haven't.
put? Do you want to put the security system in first?
Yeah, it's always got to be the security system first.
Okay, so that's going to
And-
take. It's going to take a week.
Yeah. And it's going to be, well, Jimmy and Jules are in charge of that. So between their brains,
Right.
it's going to be very effective.
Right.
Because Jimmy's found somebody, and if Jimmy says the person's good, I believe it. You know, I'll get Jules to do a check on him, find out all she can about him.
Yeah.
You know, and then it's basically finding out those millionaires that I contacted if they're interested in my idea.
Right. Right.
Because-
And briefly, fill us in on the idea again.
The idea was basically it's security for rich people.
Right.
Security for rich people. And I need the millionaires' help because I'm going to need at least 4 helicopters that look the same.
Right. So this is not
And-
just rich people. This is like the super rich.
Yeah. I've gone to major businesses that I've heard of who, if they're interested in this idea, I've given them a, what do you call it? A
Portfolio. A
portfolio.
prospectus?
Yeah, a portfolio. Yeah, a portfolio and a prospectus of,
Right.
of what I plan. And basically it's to secure people, rich people going from one place to another, whether it be a business trip or otherwise, you know.
Right. So primarily with helicopter transport.
Yes,
Okay. And this would operate basically in North America because helicopters are not very good at crossing oceans.
yes, of course.
Right.
And of course they'd be limited in distance, but it'd be enough to get, you know, them from one city to another and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that is currently under consideration.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
And also, it's for vampire. Does the Opus International and big businesses like that exist in this world?
Yes.
I get in contact. I find out how to get in contact with the Opus people and I give them the same perspectives.
Why them?
Well, because they're a big company.
Right. But there's lots of big companies.
Yes. But I want to broaden it eventually to, have it in England and have it in other countries as well.
Right. Okay. All right. That's what
Yeah.
you're up to.
Yeah. That, the project we were going to do with the drugs, that's not happening, is it, anymore?
That's not my decision to make. That's between you and your ghouls and or other people. But certainly it will not be involving Vincent, that's for sure.
Okay. Well, if the young guy who was going to do the drugs, the young person who was going to do the drugs
Yep.
is still willing, we'll get that going as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't see any reason why he can't do that.
Yeah.
What was his name again?
Shannon.
That's right.
Shannon.
Thank you. Yeah.
Shannon, that's right.
Okay, so that was
If
Bodhi's
Shannon is
character.
still willing, we'll give him what he needs to start that as well.
All right. So whereabouts is that operation going to happen from?
That is going to happen from a separate warehouse, a smaller warehouse. If this place has a smaller warehouse in it, it'll happen there.
Okay.
Okay? All right.
All right then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you are.
There
All
you
that
go.
is in action.
Very good. So that's what you're busy running around doing, Charlie.
Yes. Just
Where are you
flop up my
now?
seat.
So.
Oh, I hopped in my hippie van. I'm going to see Inyanga.
Right.
And
Okay,
I'm
so
distraught. I
distraught.
did not enjoy that at all.
Right.
I would like the happiness and the rainbows to come back, please.
Right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And you get to Inyanga's house, and you jump out of your hippie van and you go chasing up the stairs, I expect, and pounding on the door. Shortly thereupon, Inyanga opens the door. Her usual self opens the door and looks up at you. Little one, what is wrong with you? You must come inside now. She pulls you inside and closes the door. What has happened? Why are you like this?
Why am I sad?
She closes the door and locks it, bolts it up, and she starts heading towards the inner sanctum of the house.
Well, basically, Randy and I broke it off with him because he went around killing everyone and a whole nunnery worth of people. And I still care about him. I can't stop it.
That is why you are here now. It's because of Randy.
Oh.
You've broken up with him.
No, I mean, there's more, obviously. Everyone is concerned that he's going to do something really
Like what?
hot-headed. He told me the other day that he was going to contact a whole bunch of people, and he said that he could contact a whole bunch of people to storm Sears Tower.
That sounds very irresponsible. I am not sure that is a very good idea.
He also asked me if I wanted to commit suicide with him.
What? Truly?
Yes.
In what way?
In the way that we go out in a blaze of glory. That was before we had broken up. So I'm really worried about him, and I want someone to help him.
He is very unstable. We must get to him quickly, I think. Where is he now?
I don't know.
All right. Well, I suppose you will just have to keep an eye on him and try and keep track. Maybe
I'm sure
you can
I could find someone.
Lure him somewhere where we can find him.
Okay, I can do that.
But I'm not sure. Once we get him there, it might be our only chance to have some kind of intervention with him. If it fails,
we should bring everyone, right?
Yes, and if it fails, then that could be a very tragic event.
Okay.
He could be ready to completely lose himself to the beast. It's possible. I've seen this happen before.
Well, are there people that have gone to the edge and then not jumped?
Yes.
What did they end up doing?
They survived for a little while longer. Some of them, great recovery. Yes, some of them made great recovery. You make a perception and empathy check.
Ooh.
You're not sure, but she might be talking about herself.
Okay.
It's weird. I've frozen.
Have you? You haven't frozen at this end, but I tell you who has frozen. Sharkity Shark.
I haven't even got Charlie on my screen now.
What?
Oh, really?
It's completely
Lucky
black.
you.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
really need to see me. I'm a weirdo.
Right.
It's fine.
I've come to understand that in our short relationship, Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Here's something else. Can I borrow a room here just for a moment?
You can have a room here for as long as that you want it to.
I'm gonna try something.
If you were to have a room here, I would be very honored. You could keep your toys.
How do you know about my toys?
She looks at you. She
I
suddenly
only
looks
thought-
at you like,
I only thought Zora
didn't.
knew about them.
I didn't know about any toys.
Oh, right. Okay.
She was
Which
totally
one may I?
guessing.
Which room may I have?
She takes you to a room, gives you the, opens the door. She gives you a key,
Thank you. Thank you.
takes it off the key ring. It's very archaic.
It's only temporary. I only need it for a short amount of time, but it might help. I don't know.
All right.
Terrace has been here, so let's give this a shot.
All right. So you
Hi.
go into that room, yeah?
Mhm.
And you lock yourself in.
I'm gonna sit in the center.
Can you make a perception alertness check, please?
Okay. Oh God. Just one.
Okay, cool. So you sit in the center of the room.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and reach out to Terrace.
Try and reach out into the astral plane, to Terrace, to the great beyond.
Yeah.
Suddenly the roof collapses and you die. No.
No, we won't die. We won't die. We're vampires.
Okay.
That's not how this works. A fireball has to hit us.
A fireball.
Yeah.
Let me look at your character sheet for a minute.
Yes, I have fortitude,
is-
so
this is-
I could
this-
survive a fireball.
Right. This is most irregular Belladonna rivers. Most irregular.
Well, I've got medium
Medium
as
what?
my merit.
Right, that's your merit. Okay, cool.
I also have spiritually noticeable, which is my flaw. Medium says I can't see spirits, but I know that they're there. Spiritually noticeable says that I can see spirits, and they can see me.
So-
So
Okay, so you can see spirits, and you
Yeah.
know that they're there, and they can see you.
Yeah.
Right?
And the issue with the whole spiritually noticeable thing is that they will hound me if I keep lingering. So,
Right.
yeah.
Right. Okay.
I have it written in my book, but not on my character sheet for that. Anyway, are you after like my skills or whatever? Or-
I'm looking at your character sheet right now. Okay, so charisma and empathy.
Empathy.
So as you can see, Sharkity Shark, we roll combined stats off the character sheet based on what we think is probably the most relevant. Okay, what do we get? 3
1, 2,
successes?
3.
Yes.
So much fun.
3 successes. Okay.
Come on, Tear Bear. Come on. Reach out to me.
there's just this emptiness in the spirit plane around you. You can feel like an astral wind blowing through here, tearing at the fabric of the walls and the floor and the ceiling, and the paint rolling and flicking off, dust flying through, almost like even the light itself was being torn away from this place. It goes on for a while and then subsides.
Come on, dear bear. Come on, Terrace. Where are you? Come on.
I'm afraid he is not going to make contact. Not this way.
That's so close. Maybe.
Which does bring me to an interesting question. How do you feel about the notion of playing a unique version of the game whereupon I include my own elements of the underworld, which are not canon, not part of the game. It's just stuff that I've made up. How would you guys feel about me including that stuff and making it part of the game?
Okay. In what sense? Like any giggy sense?
Well, yeah, that's an example, actually. A giggy is an example of that type of thing. A giggy is an air spirit, exactly. So in that sense, yes, it would be an extrapolation of those things, but also, okay, to put it really bluntly, there is a campaign arc which we could run, which involves taking the player characters to the underworld.
Wow.
Which has its own entirely different set of kind of rules. Would still be using the vampire system and your vampire character sheets. It'd just be a lot of weird shit and be very different.
Right.
So anyway, that's a possibility going forward. Just see if you're interested in it. I could drop some of it on you and then test the water.
Test the water.
Okay.
I think it's good. Yeah.
All right. Cool bananas. So back to you, Charlie.
Okay. After a while, I stand up. I go to leave.
All
yeah.
Right.
And I go see Nyanga, and I'm like,
as you come out the door, you for a moment you hear something rub itself against the door, something large, and you see the shadow of something just go against the door and move past it. Like, can you make a wits and investigation check?
investigation. Just the one.
One success. Like a really big cat, ridiculous.
Hello?
You push your way out of the door and you see this black tail, furry tail, flick around the edge of the corner.
Oh, cute. Okay, I follow the cat.
As you get around the corner, you see no cat, but Inyanga is standing there.
Hi.
Oh, there you are.
You weren't a cat just before, were you?
That is a ridiculous notion.
I saw a black cat around here.
Did you just?
Yeah.
Interesting. I think
trying to find Terrace, but
you're seeing things now. You cannot find Terrace. He is gone. We are vampires. This is the end for us.
Oh. I thought maybe he could help us.
He cannot help anyone. I think he has gone too far.
What, Terrace or?
Well, unless you intend to explore the underworld planes. But no, I do not think so.
Okay. Yeah, well, I haven't ever actually looked for a vampire before, so yeah.
Their souls are not the same as the humans. They do not go to the same places, I think.
Okay.
That is the curse of the vampirism. You live for a very long time, but your immortal soul is consumed unless you find some other way.
Right.
They say Golconda is one. Have you heard of this?
No. I don't.
Golconda.
Do I?
It is the state in which a vampire can stave off the hunger for a very long time and retain humanity.
I want to do that. That sounds amazing.
Yes, it is a rumor. If you can find someone that can teach both of us.
Oh, okay. I'll keep my ears out. Yeah. But for now, perhaps we should just call the wolf pack and all the Gangrel we know.
Very well, we can do that.
Doyle, Rosa.
Where shall we hold this meeting?
Exactly. The ranch?
This house will not hold enough people. So yes, I suppose the ranch will be good enough.
Okay, right. Maybe I'll get Jackie to contact Randy, because I don't think he'll respond to me.
Yes, and we have to find some way to get him there. We're going to tell him that we're all coming, or are we going to surprise him?
I mean, isn't that how interventions go?
We should have everybody
Surprise?
make everybody earth melt.
Weirdly, I love that. I love
Right.
that. If they can, like, I mean,
Yeah, if they can.
Mm.
All right. So out of game, how many Gangrel do you know that you think might come to an intervention on Randy's behalf? Obviously, there's you, there's Jackie, there's Antheus, probably. And younger, we have Sledge, but Sledge is not a vampire. He's a ghoul.
but he still has enough.
He's got
grit.
clout.
Yeah, he's got clout. Rosa.
Yeah.
Doyle probably won't understand.
Doyle might not understand, but he might come if you put it to him right, just correctly, just the right way.
Oh God. Okay. Right.
But you could try.
Could try. Yeah. Getting in touch with the wolf pack will be the easy part.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll
So-
send them.
Can you think of any other Gangrel that would have?
Can't think of any other Gangrel, to be honest.
No.
Not like
Any other-
wild.
Any
Gangrel?
other allies that you'd be prepared to?
Oh, you want me to bring Chase wherever he is?
Hey,
Where
why not?
am I on your screen?
Barry?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's above you on my screen. So
Put it over there. Yeah.
Thank you.
Really? You think that's gonna work? Okay.
who are you talking to, Barry? You talking to Jimmy?
I'm looking at all the people doing the work, and I'm amazed
Right.
that they've done it in such a short time.
Jimmy comes over to you, Chase, and he grabs you by the shoulder and he pulls you away to the side room. He goes, Chase,
What?
I just want to tell you something. Like, when you hire people to do work for you, you
Yeah.
shouldn't stand around and watch them. Just makes them nervous.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why, when I'm working in the workshop and you come in and you're like you want to see what I'm doing, and I stop
Yeah.
and I just talk to you, like I make a cup of coffee or something.
Yeah.
Because like I can't work when there's somebody watching me.
Why didn't you tell me that?
I just did. I
Okay.
did.
All right.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Is that yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I just think you're amazing because I don't understand half the stuff you do.
Well, yeah, it's pretty tricky, I have to say. Yeah.
Absolutely. You like this place?
This place, the new place,
Yeah.
it's working out, Chase. I think it's working out. I think it's good. It's got good bones.
Good. Yeah, I feel that too. I think, where's Jules gone?
Oh, she's working with the security team.
Oh,
They're upstairs right now, putting in the high camera tower. They're putting a
Okay.
camera on a 20-foot pole up above the top of the highest point to get a really good angle.
okay. So you're telling me really
Mm.
politely to bugger off and do something else?
Yeah.
Where's Vincenzi?
Oh, Vincenzi, he's been making some runs as well. He had to pick up some people. We got some people coming from the airport today.
Okay.
They came in from overseas to assist with some of the reconstruction work.
Okay.
We they're a company they're involved in boring holes through concrete.
Okay. Okay. All right. What for the thing we're doing?
Downstairs chambers, etc. Yeah,
Okay.
you know
All
what we're
right.
talking about.
All right. Okay. Right. All right. I will take one of those nice cars he's got and take it around for a ride, I suppose.
Okay.
I'll see you.
This is one of
Hey.
Vincent's cars.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I'll take it around for a ride. Nice little
All right.
sports car thing.
Can you make a Dex and drive check for me, please, Barry?
Come on, buddy.
You can do this. Do you want me to do it for you? Oh, you've got to do a lot of messing around to make that happen because I've given you a tricky one, haven't I? You're going to have to actually set the stats up for it. Dex and drive. Yeah, it's there. It is there. I can't hear you, by the way. Oh, you rolled a bunch of dice. There you go. 2 successes. Great work. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, cool. You see an unusual number of police on the road. No. Repeat. Yep.
That's not my problem, so I'll just go for a drive.
Okay, so where do you end up driving to? What part of town?
Well, actually, I was going to have a look around Gary.
You were going to have a look around, Gary. Well,
Yeah, just a ride, you know.
what a sordid, basic neighborhood that is.
Yes, I know.
Yep. From a very judgmental perspective, but yes,
Yep.
you know exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not to say that it's the worst place in the world because it does have potential for certain things, as you know.
Yeah. And
so
that's the way I'm thinking.
That's the way you're thinking about it. So what are you looking for in Gary right now? Anything in particular, or are you just kind of cruising?
I'm just kind of cruising. I might stop off at Juggler's, you know, the garden, Rose. Whatever. I'll stop off there for a while just to have a little
The
relaxation.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you
the
go to
rose garden.
All right. Do you feed while you're there?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay. Cool.
I happen to go at just the right moment, if you know what I mean.
Right. You time it nicely so that when you're there, the doors lock and
Yeah.
There's a 10-minute feeding zone.
Yeah.
After which they unlock the doors again, and anybody that can move will.
Yeah.
All right.
Sit back and relax and play pool.
Okay, cool. All right. Sharkity?
Yes.
Are you still alive over there?
Yes.
Yes, excellent. So again, another opportunity to pop in if you want, anytime, just saying. Up to you.
I don't know what to do with this character just yet.
Okay.
I feel comfortable just watching.
Okay, cool. That's no problem at all. No worries. Thank you for clarifying. All right, back to you, Charlie.
Right. Okay, what was I doing? Right.
You were with
scheming.
Inyanga and scheming, and you did some scrying tests, but they failed.
Right. My next plan is to contact Yaoyan.
All right. Okay.
I know it's random,
It's a bit
but
random.
he might have an idea.
He might have an
He's old
idea.
as the hills, right?
Right.
I don't know.
Okay, so how do you contact Yayan, first of all? Phone?
iPhone. Yeah.
By phone, okay. You text him or you leave a message?
Oh, I will leave a message saying,
Alright.
please contact me ASAP.
All right.
Thank
And
you.
where are you when you make this phone call?
And youngest.
At Inyanga's, okay.
Yeah.
You get a text message back that says, "I will be at your house."
Love you. I love this guy so much. I have to go. I'm sorry.
Okay.
He always tells me to go to my place when I'm not there. Anyway, I'll get back in touch with you later. Okay, Anyanga?
Yes, very well. Very well. Now remember that you cannot call me tomorrow during the early period of the night because I will be having Primogen Council meeting.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm hoping that we can do this tonight.
Tonight.
Well,
All
the
right.
sooner the better, because Randy is a hothead, and it's gonna hurt a lot of people if the longer we wait.
I am inclined to stake him.
If you have to, then that makes sense.
There's difficulty with this. It's something on the edge of the rules when it comes to the traditions. So we would have to consider it very bravely and wisely, and who would be the one to do it.
Right. Well, in my opinion, if we do it, then we are saving him from, I guess,
Himself.
himself, but he could potentially break other traditions that we have
Yes.
by not doing it. So it's better that we do this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very, very well. Very well. All right. Good luck.
Okay.
All right. So you leave.
Love you. Goodbye.
All right.
Yeah.
She gives you a kiss on the cheek and you leave. And you get in your hippie van and off you drive into the night, listening to 1999 greatest hits.
Oh, God, though. 1970s.
1970s. Right,
Yeah.
Of course, because you're in a hippie van, right?
Yeah.
So, what are we listening to in 1979?
It'd be something quite sad because
Something
that's
quite-
how Belladonna is feeling right now.
Like, ooh,
Okay.
Wanna-
Sure.
Whatever. Okay, you get to where you're going, which is
My house.
Your house, of course it is.
Yeah, my
Right.
house.
You get to your house, and Jackie's sitting on the fence outside the front.
Hi, Jackie. Hi.
Hey,
I'm looking for Yaryan. Is he around?
who?
I don't tell him that. I'm looking for Yaryan.
Oh, you said it to me.
Yep. Sorry.
Okay, cool. All right. He looks over at you. You don't see Yayan anywhere.
Right.
There was a guy came looking for you, you know.
Really?
Yeah, Indian guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quite tall.
Really pretty, right?
Yeah, he was good looking actually, you know.
So good looking. What a
Yeah.
dream. Anyway, where did he go?
Oh, he said he'd come back in a few minutes maybe.
Okay, right. And why are you here?
Oh, well, I was just looking for you.
I'm here. How
Well,
can I help?
You don't have to help. I just was going to hang out. Is that all right? Like, because we're like waiting for figure out what's going on and shit, and I don't know what's going on. I mean, the wolf pack's like basically fucking breaking up from what I can tell.
Okay, come on. Come in. Come in.
He comes inside.
Yeah. Basically, Nyanga, I've had a chat with her and we're gonna have an intervention.
What?
We're gonna have an intervention.
What
Do you
does
know what
that
that is?
What does that mean?
Okay, well, it's when everyone gathers around.
It's like some church shit.
No.
It's like you're drinking too much or something.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay.
We're all gonna be there for him to support him
Uh-huh.
and try and bring him back from the brink.
All right. Do you think it's gonna work?
I don't know. That's why I'm
Yeah.
gonna have a chat to my friend
What,
outside.
the Indian guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Is he a vampire? Really? Does he live around here?
I'm not gonna tell you that.
Why not?
Sorry.
Why not?
Because I don't actually know myself.
Oh my God! You have just broken up with Randy, and now you've hooked up with some random dude, haven't you?
Honestly,
That is what happened. Oh my God!
if I could be with him, wow.
You better not like Randy to find out.
Don't worry. I'm
Like-
only joking. Like,
Mhm.
my heart is still yearning for Randy, and even when he told me to go fuck myself or fuck off or whatever, I don't know. It broke my heart, which means that I truly care about him.
Okay.
Yeah. And the fact that
Well-
I'm still thinking of him every second of the fucking day. Yeah. It's hard to
Yeah.
get over him.
Yeah, I know what you mean. He's my sire. Did the same thing to me. He keeps doing it. Doesn't stop. It doesn't get any better either.
Hmm.
You know what he told me like an hour ago? He said he's gonna go to fucking Mexico and he's gonna start his own wolf pack.
No, I'm kind of proud of him.
I mean, it's kind of cute, but his own wolf pack, the Randy Zelley wolf pack, like he's gonna fucking franchise this shit.
Honestly, I told him he should find that part of him that could be a leader.
I don't know,
And
man.
unfortunately, this has been the wrong decision.
I'm gonna start my own wolf pack too, I think.
Okay, well, I imagine yours would be really cute.
Fuck you.
Lots of baby faced boys. Um,
Thanks a lot.
the puppy pack.
What you wouldn't even be in my wolf pack. You wouldn't even get an invitation. You're like just some weirdo. What is this place called? The High Priestess? Like the High Priestess? Like you're a priestess that's high or something? I got it.
But also the tarot card.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
I don't know nothing about no tarot cards, but that sounds pretty fucked up to me. Just saying.
right. Yeah. Are you gonna wait around because I have to talk to my friend, and I don't know if you'll want to speak with you here.
He's not here though, is he? I'll just piss off when he comes back.
Okay. All right. Here, why
Okay.
don't you fiddle with this or something? I'll give him like a
Can you make a perception
crystal or something.
alertness check?
Guardians in the bush being like, is he gone?
Presently, you're still outside the building. Right.
Two.
This whole conversation has been.
I let him in. I let him inside the building
Okay, so where are you
Yeah.
standing then right now?
in my store,
Whereabouts in the store?
bottom floor.
Are you by the till? Are you by the door? Are you by the
By
fountain?
the crystal.
The original fountain, by the way.
We'll go with the fountain, eh?
Okay. With your perception alertness check, you notice a small plop in the water in the fountain. Plop. You look around,
Look up.
and there's nothing up, but
Right.
you see, there's a deep shadow at the back of the shop, and there's somebody standing in there, and you can just see these two feathers sticking out in the shadows.
Okay. Here, why don't you read this book on
What the fuck is this?
you want to know about tarot cards here, and I'll go over to
I didn't say I
Yari.
wanted to know about them. But, fuck. Okay, sure.
Educate yourself.
God damn it. Okay.
Good.
What is this shit? The Book of Thoth? What the hell is that?
It's good. Read it.
Who the hell is Thoth? Thoth is like a god with a lisp or something?
Read the book, and then you'll find out.
That's going through it.
Okay, good.
All right. And he's looking down, and You see for a moment Ya Yan's figure standing in the back of the room in the shadows, and his eyes flash red for a moment. And you see them kind of morph like lasers over towards the stairs.
Okay. Oh, go up the stairs.
All
God
right.
damn it. Yeah. All right.
When you get at the top of the stairs, you see him standing in the doorway to the next room, like he got past you. Somehow he got past you, and now he's in that room, and you see his eyes glowing there in the darkness.
Hi, Ariane.
Shh.
Come here. Give me a hug. Oh,
Close
sorry.
the door.
Close the door. It's a beaded curtain.
Why don't you have doors in your house?
I will just unhook
is
the
wrong with
beaded
you?
curtain.
What is this rubbish? You can't stop people from spying on you with this kind of bullshit.
That's all I got. I'm sorry.
What's wrong with you? Get in here. Okay.
Okay.
What are you messaging me about?
Basically, I want to know if you could help a friend of mine. He's on the verge of losing his soul, his humanity. Can you help me? Can Neil help me?
You want to know if I can help you with a friend of yours who's losing his soul?
Yeah.
I don't know. What denomination is he?
Okay, denomination. Wait, do you mean like if he's a white guy?
Yeah, is he a white guy? Does he go to
Yeah.
church? Is he, because I don't know
He's
too
a
much
white
about.
guy. He clearly has a thing against church.
He's got a thing
Um,
against church.
Well, yeah, he went into a nunnery and killed everyone that he could find.
Okay. You want to know how to save his soul? That's going to be
Yes,
hard.
please.
If we had the answer to that, we could have saved a lot more people over a longer period of time.
Yeah.
Well. What kind of help are you thinking of? You got any ideas already? You ever seen
Well-
this done before or something?
No. No.
You just thought that maybe I would have some idea, huh?
Yeah. You look
Ah,
kind-hearted enough to.
Kind-hearted. You don't know half of it.
Or maybe Manil could help, because Manil's.
Shh, keep it down.
Sorry. Manil is quite old.
Manila is quite old is an
Shh, keep
understatement.
it down.
Fuck. Now you got me saying it out loud as well. Damn it. Okay, yeah, he's quite old, like quite fucking old, like very fucking old, Manil, okay?
Yeah.
But he's not like here to just like do everybody's little favors and stuff,
No, but
And
he could teach me how to do this, so
I
I could
remind you
help
about
with it.
one other thing I have to remind you of here.
Okay.
Yeah, what clan are you?
Gangrel.
Yeah, you're clan Gangrel. And clan Manil is what?
Trisha.
That's right. We're Bruja. Bruja, all of those things. So
I
why
know.
don't we help you?
I'm sorry?
Why are we helping you again?
Because I am a loyal servant of him.
I suppose that's true. Can't argue with that.
You're
Got a point
the one
there.
that came to me, remember?
Yeah, I suppose that's true. So you want to help with this guy? Who is it? You better tell me who it is.
His name is Randy Zelley.
That's the guy from the wolf pack, isn't it?
Sure is.
He's got like black hair, like jet black hair, and I seen him race. He's pretty fast.
Yeah, he's kind of. I think fondly of him. But then it's like it's scarred by all the other crap, and then
That you
my
have-
face twists.
Right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I don't know. That he's killed a lot of people. He's done a lot of bad things, I mean, yeah, he works with the wolf pack. He's got to do that stuff, I suppose. Works with
I fear that he's
Arkham.
doing it for fun now.
I don't know. I don't think nobody does it for fun to begin with. Anyway, is it really fun? Maybe it's some kind of rebellion, and I don't know. Maybe fun.
What do I do? So I want to save him.
How do you know that you can save him? Very few of these kinds of people can be saved.
I don't know, but I'm gonna try my hardest.
Is this
Um,
love? Do you love him?
Yeah, yes, I do.
You look me in the eye, okay? You look me in the eye now and you tell me, is this true love?
This this is true love.
And at a game, is it true love? Yeah, she
Yeah.
has true love for Randy Zelley.
Yeah. Although it is also hard to figure out if that's real because of the blood. So
Are you
she
blood
believes
bound
it's
to
true.
him? Did you drink his blood?
Yes,
You
I
drank
did.
his blood, and now you're telling me that it's true love, that you drank his
Yeah.
blood. Did he
Yeah.
drink your blood too?
Hmm.
How many times?
Twice.
So he's not bloodbound to you. What about you? You're not
No.
bloodbound.
No.
Just 2 times. You want to save him.
Of course. Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
for you. I do. Okay, I'll try something.
Okay. Thank you.
I don't think he's gonna like it though.
Is this something we're gonna need to stake him for?
Ah, that's okay. I can do that part.
Oh, is this the thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna hold an intervention.
Okay. Well, when you
Um,
finish with your intervention, then I can come and tidy up your mess.
Do you wanna just come along with us, hide in the shadows? And if it doesn't go well,
You're not going to invite
What?
me to your Gangrel intervention?
I am inviting you.
Yeah, but you don't want me to meet anyone.
Are you kidding me? I want you to meet everyone. I'm just
I
so
told you to
afraid.
hide in the shadows.
Okay. Okay.
No, it's
Okay.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I want to introduce you to everyone. I
Let me
just
ask-
didn't know how you would feel about it.
Let me ask you a question. So far, since you've been operating in Chicago and after the things we talked about, you know, the sleeper, all of these things,
Yes.
the things that you know, do you believe that your clan is operating under the power of some kind of ancient being?
Or do you think? What do you mean, like Helene? Or
Yeah.
I don't think so. Oh, unless that's what I don't. I don't think Randy has met Helene yet. Is that what you mean?
That's a good question. I didn't think of that.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I mean,
Well,
surely not.
surely, but that is the kind of thing that could be exactly what's going on. Keep that aware. Be
Actually,
aware of
yeah,
that. You want to think about that.
that
And think
does
about what
sound
might.
sneaky enough.
Yeah.
But I don't. I wouldn't know how to
All the more
figure
reason
that
that we
out.
stake him and we find out as quickly as possible.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it.
All right.
Yaryan, please come to our intervention.
Okay. Well, what time have you got for this whole thing?
I'll ask what the others think, but
All right.
probably around 2ish
You can make
tonight.
it up.
2 o'clock tonight.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. 2:00. You set
Yeah.
the time. All right. 2:00. Whereabouts am I going to be?
Andalusian Ranch.
I know.
Ranch. Yeah.
All right. I'll be
Cool.
there.
Thank you. Thank you.
And he turns around. He takes another feather out of his hair and he puts it on your counter. And
Aw.
he leaves.
He's gonna run out of feathers that way.
Yeah, he's gonna run out of feathers. There's no more feathers after that. Exactly. Okay.
I'll cherish it forever
Cherish it.
until the next one.
Exactly.
Oh. Yeah.
You don't
Oh,
have-
and then I'll invite everyone using text messaging, and I'll also invite Chase as well.
All right, Chase.
And I unfortunately,
what does the message say that invites Chase? I'm curious to see Chase's reaction to this text message.
okay. Well, I'm gonna like make a personalized one to everyone. For Chase, it's gonna be like, "Hey Chase, would you like to come to Randy's intervention at the Andalusian Ranch?"
We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we ever do, we gotta get out.
Are you in your
of the-
truck or what?
Chase, turn it down.
What?
Turn it down. The phone.
All right. Yeah, give me the phone.
It's a
text
message.
Hello?
There's,
What?
Chase, there's
Oh,
nobody there. It's a
message.
text message, goddammit.
All right. Vincenzi, become.
That's not Vincenzi, that's Chase. That's
Oh.
Chase.
Jimmy?
Excuse me?
Jimmy.
How
Yeah,
can it be me?
yeah, exactly.
You're Malkavian? It makes
Oh,
sense.
now I'm talking to me?
Right.
Okay. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Do I look like I need an intervention? Oh, it's not for me. Okay. Okay.
The answer is yes.
Well, kind of you do. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You look like you need an intervention.
Oh.
You need a fucking haircut, man. You haven't had a haircut since like the 60s.
Well, that's true.
Now
That's
look
true.
at this. You look like a fucking porn star from 1974. You got to do something with this hair, man. You haven't had a haircut since Vietnam.
All right, I'll cut my hair.
I got a
But
better. You could let me do it. I could do it for you.
I don't want a bald head, thank you.
Damn.
Okay, all right. You just stay there. I'll take.
Mohawk. Do mohawk like terrace.
No.
Too soon.
No.
Too soon. Too soon.
No. I wouldn't even dare.
Too soon.
Now he can trim it round, shorten it a bit. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So what's happening anyway? What does the message say?
Anyway, it's for me. Me, my phone. Right.
I'll just sit over here like I don't matter.
I'm. Are you cutting my hair now?
I'm getting the clippers.
I will be there. What time? What time does it say? 2 o'clock.
Alright,
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Okay, you've got till 2 o'clock. Don't make it bald. Just trim it down.
Can you make a self-control check?
Self-control. Self-control. Why am I making the self-control trick?
To not turn around and fuck up your haircut.
No, I'm not that stupid.
You're not that
well,
stupid.
actually, I might be that stupid. Hang on.
Well, it's either for you or it's for Jimmy. So, I like the idea that
self-control.
there is a possibility that your hair.
Self-control.
Tell you what, I'll do it because I think I can get it done faster.
Yeah.
Self-control for you, Barry. I'm just going to roll actual dice. You've got 4 in self-control. 2,
Oh, of
3.
course, that's what self-control is. Yeah.
Yep. Yep, you're good. You stay dead still. That haircut is dead center. You look like an FBI agent from the 50s.
Okay, I don't care that I look like an FBI agent from the 50s. Yeah. Okay, I look like the guy in the photo now. I look like me at last.
Right.
All right. Right, now I will get myself ready for this intervention.
Uh-huh.
Okay, get
What
myself ready.
does that involve for you? Getting ready for that.
I'm putting on it's just a suit, a pair of jeans, big buckle belt.
So suit jacket, jeans.
Yeah,
Okay.
jeans. Yeah, nothing too formal.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't got round to buying fancy clothes or any of that crap yet.
Right.
Okay, but however, I'll get in a fancy sports car.
Right. Now you do have a suit because you had an FBI suit, I recall.
Yes, but I think that got damaged in one of our adventures.
I think it did actually. I think it's got burn marks and holes in it.
Yeah.
Possibly bullet holes. Possibly a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're wearing a different suit jacket.
Oh yeah.
And so forth.
Something nice and comfortable.
All right. And you're heading over to the ranch.
Yes.
All right. So you get to the ranch.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see Nyanga's vehicle parked up there. The black 4x4 that she occasionally gets around in, like she's some kind of foreign dignitary.
Yep.
You can see the motorcycles of the other members of the wolf pack. And presently they're moving them around into a barn, and they're parking all the vehicles out of sight and covering them with hay.
Mind if I court a ride with Jackie?
Yep.
It's easier for me to not bring my hoopy then.
Sure, yeah, that makes sense. It's one less vehicle to have to hide.
Exactly.
All right. So Jackie comes over to you, Chase. Hey, Chase.
Oh dear.
How are things going, Jackie?
So yeah, you got invited to the intervention, huh?
Yeah. Do you really think I
Wow.
should be here, not being a
Well,
wolfpack?
do you consider yourself to be friends with Randy? Like, do you know him very well?
Any friend of Bella's is a friend of mine.
I suppose so. And I guess like it was Randy and I that got her I guess that doesn't really matter. Anyway, okay.
Where do you
So
want me to put the car?
Yeah, you probably want to hide it around the back of here right now. Just park it up here, and we'll cover it up.
Okay.
I got another question for you though. Like, look, Chase, wait, stop. Just hold on a second.
I am.
Everyone's gonna earth melt, but you're not a Gangrel. So what are you gonna do? Can you?
Well, there's a nice little hiding spot over there.
Because you're a Malkavian, right? Yeah. You guys can disappear. Is that right?
Like this, you mean?
Think. Perfect.
Do
Okay,
that
that
in front of-
works. That works. Yeah. Okay, I don't want to see you again. All right, until afterwards.
All right.
What the fuck? Don't do that.
I know I can't, but nobody's here but you.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay, you want me to? Okay, all right.
I don't want to see you again until after.
Okay, I get it.
Disappear.
Okay.
Think. All right. Cool.
Is Rosa here too?
Rosa is here. Yes, Rosa is
Did
here.
we manage to get Doyle?
Doyle. Okay, so who do you want to talk to about who's going to bring Doyle? Who's going to even try to bring Doyle?
I think Rosa and myself should do it.
All right, so you and Rosa go up into the hills looking for Doyle.
Yeah.
And eventually you find Doyle, and you can see his straw hat, and you can hear the familiar thud of his sledgehammer.
Yep.
And you come walking through the trees over the hill, and you can see Doyle backlit by the city lights in the distance, the light pollution through the trees. And you can see the craggy outline of the silhouette of the old canning factory that was once on the spot. And Doyle, you hear him sniffing and snorting. I can smell you. I don't know who. Wait a minute. I know who that is. He turns
Who
around.
is it?
That's you, Belladonna.
Yeah, that's me.
Belladonna, that's you. I could tell your perfume from a long way away.
Oh, maybe I
Yeah,
should be careful with that, huh?
you should be careful with that. If you're gonna go hunting at nighttime in the dark, people gonna smell your perfume.
Yeah, that's true.
They're gonna know that you're coming. Yeah. I haven't seen anything from Archon Turris lately. He hasn't come to see me for like a whole week now.
I look at Rosa.
Do you that story that you told me about Archon Turris, was that true?
That's true. I'm sorry.
You're saying that Archon Turris is dead? He's gone.
Archon Terrace is with the rabbits in heaven.
You see Doyle burst a tear down his cheek at that point.
Aw, I'm gonna give him a hug. And I'm going to like bring Rosa over too, so we can both give him a hug.
He holds up his sledgehammer as you do that and puts his head down and his hands kind of go, okay, stop.
That's what people do when they see others crying and feeling sad. Give them a hug.
Yeah, that's what I did when I saw them cows. They were crying. And
Cows were crying?
yeah, you never seen cows cry? They cry when they're in line to get slaughtered.
Oh.
They see each other and they get fearful. You can see it in their eyes. They get all wet and then they cry. Same with horses, same. Yeah, lots of animals, they fear death. They know what's coming. I tried to give it to them quickly, and I like to talk to them and tell them how it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
They're all loved. Somebody loves them all.
The same with Archon Terrace. Like I can see that you loved him too.
Yeah. He can't truly be gone, can he?
He's gone. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know what to say to that, except probably not going to need any more rabbits anymore.
All these rabbits for him?
Yeah, he didn't care about them, though. Didn't like them, he said. But I knew that he did because I saw him talking to them once.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Yeah. Archon Terrace, he could catch bullets in his mouth. I seen him do that too. But he also liked rabbits.
Well,
Do you ever see him
always
catch a
remember
bullet
that.
in his mouth?
No, I haven't. I believe that he could, yeah.
He would stand there at 100 yards and Randy would fire his 45 and he'd catch it in his mouth between his teeth and spit it back out. Same bullet. I seen it with my own eyes. Yeah.
Amazing, Doyle. Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've come here to ask if you could help come with us.
Where we're going?
We're gonna go back to the ranch.
Come on,
and,
Doyle. Rosa says.
Randy needs our help, all of us. You too.
You're gonna come down and help us heal Randy, okay? Says Rosa. You ready to do that, Doyle? Can you help us for once? You know, just one time, we need your help. He looks at her. Okay, Rosa, you don't have to talk to me like that. I'm not stupid.
Do you know Rosa? Do you know Doyle that Rosa's talking to you like this is different to when she's normally so angry. So
Rosa whacks you.
was that English?
Rosa
yeah, anyway,
whacks
Rosa
you.
is normally so angry, so ow. So,
Whacks you a couple more
so
times.
be happy with what you've got here. Come on, Doyle. I'm gonna take one of his hands.
You look to him and he actually kind of smiles for a moment. And he follows you down to the intervention. Okay.
Intervention.
All right. So tell me, where is everybody when Randy finally turns up?
Yeah, well, someone has to meet him, right?
Including Antheus and so on,
Like what brought him here? Was it Jackie?
Yeah, I guess. Jackie's called him and left him some message that says, "I found out something that's happened that you're going to want to know."
Gossip. Okay. Well, when like Randy's gonna want to see Jackie.
Yeah.
So
So Jackie will be
we
there.
we will be around in the earth.
Right,
Waiting.
melded in the ground surrounding him. Okay. All right.
I'll be next to Doyle.
And what's going to be the key word for rising out of the earth? Like, there's got to be a trigger for that.
That's up to Jackie, isn't it? It's Jackie's problem. Gotcha.
Well, you guys can have a consensus. So I mean, basically, you know, Antheus and Younger and Jackie all want to know when do we come out of the ground. And you probably need to know that too, to be fair.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Maybe he could just say like the Gangrel or something, or I don't know. Give me something,
Jackie says, all
come
right,
on."
when you can tell that he's here and he's in this space, you probably hear his vehicle stop, right?
Right.
I'm gonna sit on my vehicle with my bike right here, and I'm just gonna hit the horn once.
Okay.
And
okay, yeah, that works.
that
yeah.
should be enough for everybody to hear that.
Okay, I like this plan. This is good. This is a good plan. It's a pity we couldn't bring Ericto with us. Don't really know her that well.
Right. Soon. Okay, so all right, so you wait for Jackie to turn, so for Randy to turn up.
Is Yarian here too?
You don't know, actually.
Oh, he is hiding in the shadows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell you what, you can make a perception alertness check.
3.
3 successes. You see a small brown feather go tumbling past on the ground.
I'll pick it up.
It looks like one of the ones that you saw in his hair earlier tonight.
I look around a bit and I'll put the feather in my bag.
All right. Chase, you're invisible right now. You're obfuscated.
Yes, I am.
Okay, and where are you positioning yourself right now?
A place behind a tree.
Right.
Find a place behind a tree. If there's one thing Vietnam taught me, it was how to hide.
Right. Okay. All right. Would you like to make a dexterity and stealth check, Chase? Seeing as you're obfuscated behind a tree, I think it's a very high chance that no one's going to see you, but you know, there's always the opportunity to fuck it up. Tell me if you need help with the roll or the character sheet. I can set up the dex and stealth for you if you want. I don't know if you're talking either at the moment. I see the thing change to academics. Yeah, oh, whack it over to stealth. Okay, I'm gonna do it, Barry. I'm gonna do it. Here it goes.
And you just you just succeeded in rolling it.
Well,
Split
Barry,
difference.
you rolled 0 successes, but I rolled 5 successes. So you can go with your roll that was pitiful, or you can go with my roll that was the fucking bomb. So up to you. But I can't hear you in any case. Nope. Yep. Nope. Off and on. It went off and then it came back. There it is. That's it.
I will go with yours.
Go with my one. I'm kind of surprised about that.
Crazy.
Crazy.
I've already had. Thank you very much, Smarties.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you are part of the tree, Chase Hamilton.
Okay.
You're part of the tree, and you are
Yeah.
just lurking there in the shadows when eventually you hear Randy's bike turn up the driveway through the now leafless trees of the lane that lead from the main road down to the Andalusian horse ranch. And he drives past you on his bike, not seeing you, goes straight up to where he now sees Jackie sitting on his bike. Jackie flicks his lights on and off at him. And Randy turns his lights off and he just goes cruising without his engine on. He just cruises up to Jackie and stops. And those of you who are nearby, those of you who are in the earth, can make perception checks. Perception awareness.
2.
2. Okay.
Yes.
So from where you are, Barry, are you going to stay back there, or are you going to move forward to where the action's happening, or what are you going to do?
I'm gonna move out a little bit, but not enough to interrupt the proceedings.
Sure thing. Okay. You know where the Gangrel have earth melded, so you know where they're marked on the ground.
Yeah.
And you talked about it, so you have a pretty clear idea of how close you can get before getting kind of accidentally getting a Gangrel up the ass.
Yep.
Because that'd suck. Whoops.
Unless you're into that.
Unless you're into that kind of thing. You have to
Yeah.
pay extra for that.
Yeah.
So,
And I don't want to, thank you.
Yeah. To be fair, they don't want to either. There's a lot of regulations that have to be worked out. So you get a little closer and you can hear a little bit of conversation of what's ahead. You sort of hear each of their names, like they're exchanging pleasantries quite dryly. And then you hear the engine, sorry, not the engine, the horn beep once, bump.
We'll pop out.
And everybody goes popping out of the dirt, and there's dust flying everywhere as this group of Gangrel vampires suddenly just erupt from the earth around Randy. Within seconds, Randy is spinning around. He's got 2 guns in his hand, and he's turning around, pointing the guns at everybody. And everyone's just standing back. And Anthony's just like, come on, Randy, it's just us. It's just us. You know us. It's nothing bad. Randy's pointing his guns at each of you, turning around. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? You springing some shit on me? He points his guns at Jackie. You little fucker, is this your idea? What is this? Inyanga steps forward. She takes another step forward, and Randy goes to hit her. And she uses celerity, and she is suddenly on the other side of him, and she just grabs the gun and takes it off him. And she goes, not here. You will not attack your elder. Not here. Not today. And he turns and looks at her. And he looks around at each of you. Now, I believe one of your broodmates, in the wider sense, wants to say some words. And she steps back and she looks over at you.
Okay. We're all here today because we care about you and we don't want you to lose yourself anymore. Look, all of us can see that you're sinking into this black abyss, and we don't want you to go.
Is that any of your fucking business, man?
I think it's all of our businesses.
Why do you think that? Like, what the fuck do you think it's your business? Why is it your business what I'm doing with my life?
Well, for me, I care about you so much. You're one of us, and I don't ever want to see anyone hurt, but most importantly, you. I don't want you to hurt anyone. I don't want you to become nothing.
And Nyanga steps towards him and hits him with a stick a couple of times, and she says, "And you're lucky. You're lucky that she loves you like this. You're dirt. You're not worth this. You treat everyone around you like dirt." And she hits him a couple more times, and he just stands there and takes it.
What about you guys?
Rosa, she kind of shakes her head. She goes, "I don't know. Do you think he can change?"
Of course he can.
I've seen a lot of bullshit from this guy for a long time. I heard about what you did down in Mexico. It's like, yeah, what was it? What did you hear? What did you hear? Killed a bunch of people? Burnt down a fucking whorehouse, was it? Was it a nunnery? I can't remember. Maybe it was both. Miyagi hits him again with a stick. Whack. Sledge shifts uneasily on his feet at the back in the background and takes out a cigarette and lights it.
Edge, why don't you say something?
What would I say?
What's your feelings?
Well, my feeling, Randy, is that I've been a ghoul to Archon tourists for like 40 years, and I've fixed these bikes 100 fucking times. More than that, more times than you can think of. I didn't have to do any of this. I chose this life. My dad was fucking rich. And I hung out with these guys for all these years, and I hung out with you. And I was there when you were made into a vampire. I was there when you made Jackie into a vampire. I remember all of these things. I might not be a vampire like you. I might just be a ghoul that fixes your bikes. But Randy Zelley, you are a selfish fucking prick, and you're an asshole. And you need to pull your fucking head in and look after your clan, because they care about you and they would do anything for you. And if you go over to the fucking Sears Tower with a bunch of crazy fucking bikers and you hit them up with machine guns and whatever the fuck you think you got, they're gonna kick your ass from here to wherever the fuck you, I don't know, where were you born anyway? I never asked you that. So that's my opinion. That's what I think. I've said it. Drops a cigarette and stamps it out. Randy shrugs. Okay, well, it's good to hear. Somebody around here can say the fucking truth. Anybody else? Randy says, turning around, taking off his jacket now. Antheus, he goes, yeah, we're worried about you, dude. We're worried about you. You know, look, I'm not telling you what to do. You do whatever the fuck you want. You want to go and kill fucking people and do shit, but I'm warning you, you know, you're one step away from the Sabbat. That's exactly what we're here to fight against, you know. We're here to fight the Sabbat. That's why that's what Archon Tyrus's whole fucking mandate was about. That's what he got mandated for by the Justicar. And we're here to help him defend that, and now he's gone. So I guess we do our best, right? I don't know, Antheus. I'm kind of sick of the wolf pack. I'm kind of tired of your bullshit. I'm kind of tired of you. Pokes him in the chest. He goes, you know what I'm thinking? I'm going to make my own fucking wolf pack, and you can piss off. Well, you can try that, Randy, he says as Randy turns and starts to walk away. You can try it, but you know what? I heard about your phone calls. You called everybody, all of our old contacts from the old days. I heard about that. They're not going to come. I told them not to come. You know why? They listen to me. Because they don't know who the fuck you are. They know who I am, and they know who Archon Tyrus is, and they know that every time we met with them, it was me that they were dealing with, not you. So they listen to me, and they're not going to come. So you fucked up my plans. Is that what you're saying? I guess so.
Next
Fine.
person?
Who else have we got on the list here right now?
We've got Jackie.
Jackie.
Got Doyle.
Don't have Mel Davis. I mean, not Mel Davis.
Definitely don't have Mal Davis. Definitely don't have Ericto.
Ericto. Yeah.
Shockto.
Shakto.
Yeah.
Chase, you're just going to stay quiet, I assume, because this is not your family business.
Yeah.
Nice to have him here, but-
I'm listening and standing there, and I brought something with me. And
Oh.
if I give the opportunity, I might give to him later.
Okay. All right. We'll see if that comes up. All right.
And
So what exactly you think's going to come out of this little, what do you call this exactly? Jackie's like, this is an intervention, Randy. I see. So what exactly do you expect to get out of this little intervention, Jackie? I don't know, Randy, maybe you can just calm the fuck down. I mean, we already lost tourists, right? I mean, what's it going to do if you go in there and you start up some shit with the Ventru? What is going to happen? Everyone is telling you you're going to get killed. And worse than that, you're going to get us all fucking killed. They are going to retaliate. And you know they're going to retaliate hard. That's what they always do. It's over the fucking top every time. You throw a stone at these assholes, they attack you with missiles. That's how it goes. So what do you want me to do, Jackie? I can't just take the fact that they killed my fucking sire. What do you want me to do, Jackie? Because I'm not going to do nothing. I'm not going to stand here and do nothing.
why don't you work with us?
Doing what?
We all know that this can't continue. We all should come up with a plan together. Together. Not on your own. That's the reason for why Terrace is no longer around, because he gave up on you.
You
And
want
he
to...
decided to be selfish.
What's your plan? What's your plan?
No, what's our plan?
Well, what is our plan then? Tell me. What is
When we
the
work
fucking plan?
together,
Doing what? Have you got a plan yet?
when we work together,
You
we
want
can figure
to
this
fuck
out
around
together.
for fucking 10 years and you're going to collect some evidence and take it to a conclave. And, you know, by the time anything happens to Loden, we'll all be dead.
We actually have a place that we could go into and get the evidence.
Really?
All of us.
Okay.
I haven't really told you guys because it's not really something we had the intention of mentioning to you. We were just gonna go and get it, let it be done. Anyway, Chase, I'll like look around and be like, Chase, now's your time to come out of the shadows. Come on.
He's been unobfuscated for a while now.
Okay.
And he walks in and he says,
Don't say anything yet. We have to make sure Randy is on the same page as us. Are you willing to work with us and not selfishly?
God damn it. The fuck are you even saying? Work with you. You keep saying that, but you don't have a plan. You're not gonna do anything. What are you gonna do? What is your plan? You
I'm
just
gonna
say
tell you yet.
we're gonna have a plan. Where the fuck does that mean? Either you got a plan or you don't have a plan. If you don't have a plan, I'm not working with you. It's that simple.
Chase?
Kickstarts his motorcycle.
Mr. Randy? Mr. Randy!
He looks over at you. Oh my God, you brought the fucking Malkavians here.
You want a plan? Or do ya?
We have a plan.
I got a brilliant plan.
You've got a plan? So why don't you tell me your fucking plan and stop beating around the goddamn bush?
It goes like this. We are gonna hit Loden where he hurts the most.
He
In
stops the bike.
I'm looking around to see what the other guys are thinking.
He
If they're
leans-
concerned about the way this intervention is going.
He leans in on, yeah, everyone's a bit concerned.
We're gonna hit him right in his
Well,
Ventru attitude. Right up the ass. We're gonna fuck him good. And this is the way it's going to go. He's got a warehouse full of his misgivings on tape. And we're going to steal it from him. You and me and the wolf pack. Is that clear? That's a plan.
You get a warehouse of his misgivings. What does that mean, Chase?
He's got tapes full of everything he's ever done. Murders, everything.
He's a vampire prince. Who cares?
His illegal vampire
But he's
deeds.
the Prince of fucking Chicago. He can do anything he want, can he?
It's not true.
We have a...
Can he, Randy? He turns to Randy. Randy's like, no, he can't. There's
He turns,
fucking
wait,
rules,
Randy
even
turns
for
to
the
Randy.
prince.
There's a little thing they call a conclave.
Yeah, I know what a conclave is, motherfucker.
If there's one thing the Ventru don't like, it's when you get caught with your finger up your ass. And he is caught with his finger up his ass. If we can get those tapes.
So, hang on a minute. What you're saying is that Prince Loden has got a warehouse full of tapes of him doing things that he ain't supposed to have done?
Exactly.
Like what?
That's why you and I are going to steal him.
Like what? Like what has he done?
Open somebody's chest.
No, is that illegal? I mean, it's illegal. I mean, it's illegal in the state of fucking Illinois, but is it illegal to vampires to open somebody's chest? Not really.
Not when a man hasn't done anything.
Who are you talking about? Jackie puts his hand on Randy's shoulder. He goes, he's talking about Gus, man. He's talking about...
I didn't want to bring up the name because everybody got upset. And I'm a new boy in town, remember? Thing is...
You still got that evidence?
Oh, I look at Nyanga. Like, that one? Like, the one that the Archon Terrace tape?
The Gus tapes.
Oh, the Gus tapes. We never had the Gus tapes.
Never had the Gus tapes, right?
But we saw him.
You saw it with your own eyes because you were there, right?
I saw it with my own little Malkavian eyes.
Did you though? I don't know if you were there.
Yeah, I was there too. He was showing all of us. He was really having a good time showing off.
It sounds right, but I remember other people being there.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. If I wasn't there,
I'm pretty sure it was you were there.
She saw
the campaign. Anyway.
Well, Belle saw it, and if Belle saw it, I believe her, don't you?
Yeah, I guess. Sure.
Would she lie to you? Now, this is the thing. We can all do this together because Belle and I can't do it by ourselves. I've got people working on it already, how to take the tapes without him knowing. And I'm working on that. But I need guys with your experience. I'm going to need a distraction at some point. And it's got to be a good one. And if there's something you guys know how to do, I bet it's distract somebody. Because I bet he's got everything magnetized.
What are you going to do with these tapes once you got them?
I'm going to give them to the European lot.
They're going to do anything with that?
Of course they can.
They're already
There's already a European
conclave
here.
What?
Thing.
They've already got a, what do they call them? Excuse me, I'm not a technical man. Prince Regent here.
Yeah, I heard about that guy.
Yeah, and I talked to him, and I was only with him for a while, and I was scared shitless.
So...
And I fought in a war, and he scared me. And this guy is definitely pissed off.
All right. Let's give this fucking shit a go. But I tell you what, Bella, if this doesn't take him down, we're going to take him down ourselves. If you're not going to help me, then I'll do it. All right. And we shall have a 5-minute break. That's okay with you guys?
Yeah.
Sure.
And I'll be back.
Okay. Intermission. And oh. So Barry, what's up? I don't really need a 5-minute break. But
Oh, my brain.
that was good. Although, like every time we hold a meeting, it goes on a weird tangent. I love it. It's just our thing now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Oh my
fun.
God. Okay.
I always love that you're the one Malkavian in the Gangrel craziness. Gangrels, man. Oh, love him.
I thought he was going to take off for a bit there.
No, I'm glad you came in. It helped. We had Yaryan at the ready. So like if you couldn't get if we couldn't get it to work out, then at least he could try. And well, I'm hoping that it sort of saves him a little. I don't know.
Give it
It's-
time. We'll try.
It's
And
not gonna help us humanity to do this, but
yeah,
maybe it'll make him feel better.
yeah, but it means we have to work on stealing that thing pretty fast. Stealing those tapes pretty fast. Because he needs to see things in motion.
Hmm.
He needs to see load and suffering. And I'm not even part of your clan, and I need to see load and suffering as well. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so glad we don't have like a Ventru in our party. You know,
Okay.
a child of Loden would be, oh God, that would be so annoying. Like having a paladin in the party.
That would be, eh?
Yeah.
I have played Capone's child once.
How'd that go?
I did all right. I did all right. I survived. So, what are we going to do now? We'll have to let them in on any plans we do.
Well, first I want to know what the wolf pack are thinking, because Randy's sort of like, yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, we'll find out.
And the others are like, haven't mentioned anything yet. I don't want any of them to die or anything.
No,
This might-
all we're going to use them for is a distraction.
Not as like a infiltration team.
No, not as an infiltration team. We're going to try and we'll do the infiltration, but they'll do the distraction while we're infiltrating. If we figure this out right.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my
Yeah, it's like being in Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
You know, you almost hear the music in your head, you know. Da-da-da. Yeah. Oh well, at least we managed to calm something down.
Yeah, I reckon.
We don't know what yet. We managed to calm him down a little bit.
Yeah. But once again, it'd be nice to hear what the Wolfpack have to say.
Yeah,
and like in
yeah.
Yanga, like,
And they might come up with better ideas as well.
like out of game, I'm really like concerned for Nyanga now because of the whole being on the tower thing.
Yeah, I know all about that story. Yes.
Worried for her.
Yes. It's something.
Maybe we should get rid of the Sears Tower, then it can't come to fruition.
Well, you could send Chase to missile the tower, and then if there's no tower there, it can't happen.
Exactly. Exactly. Once it's gone, this isn't an issue. But last night's session was awesome.
Yeah,
It was so much fun. I'm so sorry, Philippe. But it was also a lot of fun.
It's going to be hard to get him to do any art anymore. Because he doesn't understand. I don't think he'll.
The way that it went, it made so much sense.
Oh yeah.
Because like you didn't know any of the people in London. Well, not really, right?
No,
so you're painting
no.
these people you don't know. So
And
it went perfectly.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sage selling a lot of records.
He may have to depend on you when he becomes poor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting to roll that high. It's fun though.
Well, that's good. One of us succeeded. That's the main thing.
Yeah, it was just so weird. A magnificent success. A dramatic explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gee, both these games are getting really, really dramatic, aren't they?
Good. I like drama. That's what I came here for. Came here for the drama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I like the drama, but I like the funny times too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, when we have fun over something simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the drama's good.
I am nomming food.
I could hear you before you turned your camera on.
I'll turn my mic on first.
Russ.
Yes, sir.
He'll walk over to him and he'll say quietly, I know what loss is, and I feel for you. I really do. And he shows them the picture of his wife and son. I lost them, and they were my world. So I'll help you get vengeance. I promise.
Thanks,
And
Chase.
then he'll walk away and go to his car.
Okay.
I want to know what the wolf pack think about this though, because Randy's real keen on doing this, but everyone else hasn't really put in their 2 cents as to whether they want to do this or not.
And this specifically being this current plan, which is the business about the warehouse and the tapes, right? Antheus says, so Bella,
Yeah.
you say that there's some kind of I want to call it conclave or something. Is that what you said?
There is one being made against him, or to be honest, I don't really know what the word conclave means. It's a little bit out of my my linguinis. But yeah.
Right, it's off your pay scale.
It just don't tell anyone, okay? I don't want to look dumb or anything.
So, okay.
But yeah. Was it conclave or enclave?
Conclave.
Okay, sorry, thank you. Don't know anymore.
Enclave is different.
I thought a conclave was like a shell. Like a shell?
Bella.
But
Bella.
sorry,
Bella,
yes.
Bella, shut up.
Oh, okay.
We want to know what we're going to do, right?
Does Chase hear this as he's walking towards the car?
Why not?
I do.
I'd better stay here then. I turn around and come back. Do I understand what a conclave is? Have I ever heard of one?
Yeah, you know what a conclave is. Everybody's heard of a conclave.
I might be able to help you there. I know what a conclave is,
I mean, vaguely.
vaguely, very vaguely.
So, how long until you get this conclave organized, says Randy.
Chase was a conclave. You know what? I'll just hold on. I'll quickly send a text to Zora asking her what a conclave is.
She sends a message back to say it's a meeting.
Oh, thank you. All right, yes. Honestly, I don't know. We've just been told that this was something that they were going to do. Also, I think I remember Chase saying something about talking to Soze.
To who?
To Soze. Come on,
Oh.
Chase.
Vinovich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've talked to him.
And mute.
I've talked to him, and you know, he knows that it's there, the evidence, but he wants us to get the evidence. He needs us to get the evidence so that he can have the conclave. I know for a fact, just by the sound of his voice, that he is not happy with Loden, not in any way, shape, or form.
You're talking about this guy Soze?
Yeah,
Vinovich Soze, the guy that they made the regent prince, the guy that turned up,
that's it.
that blonde guy?
Yes. Like I said, it looks like they don't like it when one of their own gets caught. Hook,
You know
line,
what-
and sinker.
You know what I don't like? I don't like the idea that those motherfuckers are gonna get fucking revenge. It should be me, not them.
Who's speaking?
Randy.
We don't know that it can't be you, Randy. There might be some rules in the conclave that allow that, for all we know.
What?
Who knows?
What?
Well, what? I don't know, but you got to ask yourself, what do they do with Loden?
Yeah, it could
once
be a
they-
duel to the death or something, you know? Maybe there's like a fight to the death or something like that that could be come out of it.
It's a possibility. They can't afford to have him hanging around once they've found he shit in their backyard.
Yeah, but I don't want to fight to the death with Loden. I want to kill that motherfucker.
Well, why don't you fight him and kill him?
No, that can't happen. That's against Camarilla rule, and we are still a part of that.
I don't know. I've seen some kind of weird ass blood hunts where shit like that have happened.
Look, revenge is given as long as he's dethroned and justice happens.
What does that mean to you, Val?
Like, it means when he, all of his bad stuff has come to light, and everyone looks at him in disgrace, and they could potentially kill him after finding out what he's done. Once all that's come out, for me, that is revenge. Is the truth. Truth is revenge for me. I don't have the urge to kill him. I just know that he's gonna get what he deserves.
Oh, you don't have the urge to kill him. He killed Tyrus. He and his fucking people killed our sire.
Your sire.
Archon.
Yeah. I know, Randy. But for me, death is not the first and only answer.
No, okay, sure. All right, we'll do it your way.
I'm like looking at him with like the sense of like love heart eyes. Yeah.
He's agreeing to your demands. Chase,
I know, like personally, he's lying.
Right.
He's
Yes.
probably lying.
Chase, are you paying attention to his aura at all?
Oh, yes, I am.
There's a
Alright,
lot of
you
lies, but
Yeah,
Is,
right.
is he a lying little shit?
He's lying through his back teeth, of course.
of course he is. But Bells doesn't see that because Bells is in love.
And Bella will tell that he's lying when Chase smiles.
No, I'm too busy looking at Randy.
Good. Well, Chase is smiling. Okay, now, this is the hard part. Me and Bella have to continue working for Loden, or who's ever in charge of us. They can't see that anything is different. Does everybody agree with that?
Everybody else agrees, I think.
Okay. All right.
Seems
The
to make
other-
sense, says Jackie.
Good. The person in charge of this whole thing, and the only person I trust to keep us in order, is Nyanga. She's older. Sorry, my lady. She has had more experience than the rest of us.
She whacks you with a stick.
Ow! Ow!
You deserve
That
that.
hurts! Ow. Oh, that hurts. I sympathize with you now. All right. Now, we also need, I need to hear your fellas' ideas. I mean, I've given you the cut and I've given you the bones of it. Is there anything else you can offer to it?
There's something else. Like, I don't know if we've already talked about this, but like we think that Prince Loden also is a puppet. Or I can't hear you.
I got a question, says Randy. Why are we all standing around here outside? Surely there's somewhere better. to
Kind of
fucking
nice.
about
Look
this.
at the moon. Isn't it lovely?
Yeah. Doyle comes walking down the hill into the circle.
Hello. Come in.
He
Go
looks
on.
at you and nods.
Mm.
He walks up to Randy. And Randy's like, oh, fuck. Really? You got
Really?
the retard down here and everything.
Hey, don't you call him a retard.
Yeah, Randy, don't you call me a retard. You're not allowed to call me a retard anymore. It's 1999. You're not allowed anymore. Okay, sure, whatever you want, retard. What do you want?
Oh God, so bad.
And Doyle comes up to him and he's got a sledgehammer in one hand and he just pushes it against his chest. He goes, you need to stop. Just to stop. You fucking talking about, asshole? Randy pushes him away. Just you stop doing bad things to people. That's making it difficult for them. Bella and your own very own child are here. Jackie want to help you and you're being an asshole. Randy pushes him away again. You got to stop it, Randy. You got to stop now. Or by God, I'm going to smack you like a rabbit with my sledgehammer. Randy tries to push him away again, and Doyle smacks him with the sledgehammer. But Randy catches the head of the hammer in one hand He just catches it and he turns to him. He walks over to him, takes the hammer out of his hand, gives him a hug.
Oh, it's the most wholesome thing ever.
And they walk off.
Anyway, I was saying that Loden is a puppet for others. Then that happens. That's the most sweetest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god.
Jackie's sitting there wide-eyed. What the fuck just happened? Ballard, did you see that?
Yeah.
Well,
Cracks in his shell, maybe.
who knew? Wow. Chase?
That was touching. I have a warehouse now that you can use if we need to meet. It's in Gary.
Damn it. Sorry.
As far away from Loden as I can get it.
Who is this poor guy, Gary?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying that to who?
To
Randy's
to
walked
everybody.
off.
To everybody.
Okay. Okay.
I'll let my team know that about you all, and they'll let you come in.
Inyanga comes over to you, Jason. She puts one arm around your shoulder and she gives you a kind of side hug for a second. And she says, "You are a good man, Chase Hamilton. I can tell. Thank you for coming to this event tonight. You are not obligated to come and solve the issues of the Gangrel."
Bell's my family. I had no choice.
Truly, you
Thank
see
you.
it that way. Ah. Well, that is good. That is good.
It's a pleasure. I'll leave you fellas alone to get together.
Goodbye then, Chase Hamilton. You come
Bye-bye.
visit me one day at my house.
It'd be an honor.
Younger, sweetheart, do you have
Bella?
the ashes of Tyrus? Maybe we should.
I did not bring them with me here.
Oh. Dang, because we
Why?
could have
Should have told me.
scattered them and
You should have told me these things. I would have brought them. We can get them.
maybe we can get them.
We can get them.
Maybe wait. Do you have any retainers?
Of course, I have retainers.
you,
Wax you with a stick.
I dodge. You want me to make the dodge check? I'm good. I'm just gonna
Nah,
roll
you
it.
can. Well,
Okay.
if you're gonna roll, you're gonna roll. That's fair enough. But you're making me make it's a hit roll. You know, so.
Okay, well that's true. Oh god damn it! Just go one
She
time.
she hits you.
Ow.
She hits you. Your two dodge rolls dice. No, this is it.
Please stop hurting people with your.
Pokes you in the ribs.
Okay, could you please get them to come over, and then we could have like a ritual of the scattering of the ashes into the moonlight and the wind.
And Inyanga calls everybody around and she asks them if they are okay with that idea. And everyone agrees. And so she calls her retainers to go and fetch Tyrus's ashes from her house over in Chicago Heights, a little way away. Charlie, your camera is just...
I know.
It's back
I
again
know.
now for a minute.
Yeah, it does that.
Okay.
You guys look just as weird, to be honest.
My usual look. Fair enough. Okay. So the ashes turn up half an hour later. What do you guys do for half an hour?
Well,
I'm
driving home.
I'm gonna put the feather into my hair.
Okay.
hoping that means something. I don't know, to Yayan who's still around.
Yeah.
No, I'll just like look around and be like, I don't know where he is.
Okay. Okay. But you're sort of thinking about Yan and wondering where he might be. And looking,
Yeah.
looking around in the corners to places where he might lurk. Okay. You see his profile stand up on a hill, about 100 meters away in the darkness, backlit, and move slowly down that hill. So you travel there? You run across that direction?
Sure, because otherwise I'll be waiting half an hour for him to get down the hill.
Oh, he's not coming in your direction.
Oh, okay.
So there's that. So
Right, yeah.
more reason to follow him.
I'm gonna go follow him.
All right. You find him, and he's got this comb in one hand, and he's plucking the combs. What are they called? The forks. Those things.
Yeah.
Dink 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 on them in one hand.
Mm-hmm.
So, how did
Oh.
things go?
I think it went okay.
Looks like you don't need me to stake your friend.
But thank you for being here.
Mm.
I was so concerned for him.
You know, I tried one of that guy Doyle's rabbits. They're not too bad.
Yeah, I know, right? It's weird. It tastes like a little bit different to other rabbits. I don't know what it is.
Mm. Maybe it's because they're like free range.
Could be that.
Could be.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know. Right. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. Do you want to come down and meet everyone?
Meet these guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Maybe it's time.
Like,
Maybe it's
I always thought you were really shy. I just didn't want to. Anyway, come on.
All right. So he
This-
stands up.
Just don't
Yes,
make
that's-
like everyone swoon over you.
What are you
You're really
talking about?
handsome, you know that, right?
Don't be silly. That's crazy talk.
Rosa?
But my my great uncle, he was good looking.
God,
Anyway.
that's some good genes.
So he comes down into the thing, and people kind of look up, who the fuck is this kind of thing?
Yeah.
Sledge has immediately got a shotgun over his shoulder.
Ugh.
Standing
Everyone?
back by the bikes. Jackie starts walking in your direction, and Yanga's Yanga's about to head off, about to
Oh.
get in her car when she turns around and sees you approaching.
Why is she heading off? We need the ashes.
Right. Maybe she was going to go and collect them from a halfway point and come back. But anyway,
Okay.
okay.
Everyone, I would like to introduce you to my dear friend Yayan.
Yeah, nods to everyone. And everyone
Yayan,
says-
this is everyone.
looks
Introduce them one by one.
they I suppose they shake hands sort of tentatively. Everybody does that. And you can make a perception and empathy check, please.
Never good sign. 2.
2. You notice there is some weird recognition between Yayan and Nyanga.
Aw. Cute.
Yeah.
Yayan is my friend. He is Native American, like me. What else can I say about you?
I don't know.
I think that you guys would really like him. He's awesome. So
Sure. We'll get to know each other sometime. I just coming to drop in and say hello. Your friend Bala said I should come down and, mingle. So here I am.
yes.
Jackie's like, well, I'm Jackie, and that's Randy. He's my sire, and that's Nyanga over there. We're all Gangrel. Did you know that? You're Kindred, right? Yeah, I'm Kindred. Don't worry.
Don't
Phew,
worry.
that was really fucking close, man. I nearly totally fucked that up, says Jackie. What if he hadn't been Kindred? I would have been in so much trouble, man. Fuck, tourists would have smacked me across the car park. The parking lot.
That's right. Maybe. I mean, I've always wanted to get Auspex, right? Like that would be really handy, so we can like find that out. But what about you, Jackie? You're so wholesome. Maybe you should get Auspex as well.
What are you talking about? I'm wholesome. What does that mean? What do
Means,
you mean wholesome? Like, I don't want to be wholesome.
but you're awesome.
Awesome, yeah, but wholesome? That's like what you're saying. Like I'm like an older boy or something.
No. What?
I don't know. What are you?
Russell,
Yeah.
Chase is still looking for the keys to his car.
Okay. All right.
Could be over by the tree.
The hell? Wait. Damn.
All right.
And I go back to just looking at Randy for a bit.
Looking at Randy for a bit.
Oh yeah, but also not looking at him.
Looking
But
at
if he looks
him,
at me, I won't
not
look at him.
Right. You look at Yayan instead.
Got this
No, dangerous games.
senses.
Dangerous
suck.
game.
Dangerous game. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Gee, I should have been a gangrel because heightened senses suck.
Okay.
Oh.
Can I get a perception alertness check from everybody, please?
5.
5.
Perception.
Not 10. It's not a 10.
That
It's not a 10. Why do we
you
bother?
rolled a 10 last night in
Alertness.
Vampire London. How the fuck do you roll 10 successes? That was ridiculous.
Well, it was 9. Yeah,
Well,
but
plus
I used
your-
willpower. Yeah.
Plus your willpower point.
I have 9 dice, so to be fair.
Wow. A lot of dice.
Oh yeah.
So Barry, what did you get? Did you roll? 4
Yeah.
successes. Okay.
We're awesome
both,
at this.
You both look up at the sounds of vehicles coming off the main road and onto the parade that heads down to the riding range. And you see a small convoy of lights coming down that lane from the main road towards the riding range. It's about 4 vehicles.
More
Jackie
vehicles.
jumps up. He's like, "Who the fuck is that?" Randy
Nyanga?
turns around. Nyaga's here.
No, but is that your?
She looks over them. I don't know who they are.
I'm gonna.
They look
I'm gonna
like
spend a blood point, and I'm gonna bring out my claws.
claws. Okay.
Actually. Oh yeah. No, that requires a blood point for that one.
All right.
Yeah.
Very good. You do that. You do that. And you see, yep, Chase.
I take out my weapon.
Which weapon is it?
My Glock.
The Glock. Okay.
Yeah, I've got 2 of them.
Okay, so you take out 1 or 2.
Just one.
Okay.
You know, the other one's in the holster.
That was a look, Charlie.
Yeah.
I was hoping to be frozen.
All right. So these vehicles get closer. You recognize that they're limousines.
Do you think that's like Loden's guys or?
They're kicking up a lot of dust now. There's like a dust cloud that's like 30 feet high, and it trails back behind the convoy of vehicles all the way back to the main road, and you can see lights passing through that dust cloud. The trees, things.
Okay, well.
Okay. Anything else you
Gonna-
want to do before they get here?
Take cover.
Take
Someplace.
cover someplace, like where?
I'll go back to that damn tree.
All right.
What are
Back
the
to your
others
tree.
doing?
Jackie is climbing up onto the roof. And kind of, you see him get up on the roof, and then he kind of goes and turns into a bat, and his clothes just lay there on the roof.
Now's the time to take his clothes and hide them.
Right.
Bury them in the earth somewhere.
Randy stands in the middle of the area, and Younger stays there. Antheus stays there.
I stay there too.
You stay there too. Yayan, actually, you look around. Yayan seems to have gone. You know where? You didn't see him disappear. You don't know where he went or when he went.
Right, yeah.
But somewhere in the last few seconds, he vanished. The first vehicle stops, and a bunch of goons get out. And they've got like flash jewelry on and sunglasses and suits and shit. Most of them are males. They look like a bunch of wannabe Chads. And they all kind of step back and create a kind of formation. And then from the second vehicle back, the next vehicle opens, the doors open, and you see somebody in a white suit getting out with a hat.
Jose. Is it Jose?
No.
Oh, whenever I think white suit, white everything.
No,
I
he
think
doesn't.
Jose.
Actually, he doesn't have a white suit. He has a white overcoat.
Oh,
But
is it load in?
Nope.
Okay, I'll stop guessing now. Sorry.
Stop guessing now. You can make it, because it is in fact Capone.
I knew it was some filthy been true.
Some filthy
Yeah.
that wasn't far off the bat. It's Capone, and Capone with some of his various men. Behind him, you see a dude. Have you guys met Tommy Hines?
Oh yes, yes.
Yep, he's there. He I believe he loaned you a bunch of gear at one point.
Yeah.
Anyway, Hines is there, and a couple of others that look vaguely familiar. Not sure. Frank Gorgon, you think, who's amongst them? Anyway, these guys sort of form a line, and they start closing towards you. Their goons part to the side as they come forward, and they kind of crunch up onto this bit of territory where you are. And Capone opens his jacket up. So I thought it was kind of prudent to get down here and talk to you about recent events that have gone down between your clan and my clan. We got our different points of view, different ways of seeing things. But recently, he turns to Randy, and he points at him with his gloved hand. He goes, recently, his sire came in to Elysium on a motorcycle. He tried to kill a bunch of people, including myself, I might add, and some of these other gentlemen here, and the prince, and would have succeeded if it hadn't been for timely intervention. In any case, what I'm here to tell you tonight is that if in the future any of you decide that some kind of revenge is a good idea, I'm here to tell you that it's not. You understand? He steps up towards Randy. Randy stands in front of Capone. I'm here to tell you that it's not. Randy looks him up and down.
If I see Randy like gonna do something, I would love to. I'd love to interject and try and prevent him if that's okay.
Right. Randy looks him up and down. You helped them, didn't you? Yeah, I was there. Yeah, I had to protect the prince. It was yeah, I admit it. He turns around to Randy. He goes, it's true. It was me. I was the one that put the last bullet against that sniveling fucking dog's head when he was down on the ground after he had no less than four stakes in his body already. And a whole bunch of bullet holes from everybody here. Not just me, you know, but I was the one. I was the one that put him down like a dog. Randy Zelley. The dog that he was. That's what you are, though, isn't it, Randy? Some kind of dog?
Now could I interject?
You can interject.
This doesn't feel like it. I feel like now's the best time. I'd appreciate if you didn't call him a dog, or any of us a dog, Mr. Capone. It's not
He
fair.
turns around and looks at you. You talking?
Oh, right,
You're still talking.
right. Anyway, well, I see what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks- You don't think it's fair,
Russell,
No, it's not.
Barry?
I'm gonna ring the Prince Regent,
Okay.
and he can listen in on this whole thing.
Right. So you could. Okay, but you don't have the Prince Regent's direct phone number.
He must have.
You
He
have
must have a.
You have a
Yeah.
retainer's phone number.
Yeah, I'll get his retainer and tell him how important it is.
All right.
Yeah, it's very important that you get the Prince Regent now. He should be listening to this.
Who is this?
My name is Chase Hamilton.
And who are you?
I am part of the former. I hunt Sabat for the prince.
I
And
see.
the former prince's man is trying to cause trouble.
You hear the phone clambering in the distance over the line, and then you hear the phone get picked up. Who is this?
Lord Ivanovich, it's Chase Hamilton.
Did I not already previously deal with you?
Yes, you did, and there's something I think you should listen to, my lord.
I see.
Mr. Capone has shown up and is dealing with the Gangrel, and he has many men with many guns.
What is your location?
My location is
Andalusian
Yeah,
horse ranch. Yeah.
I tell him where the horse ranch is and everything.
All right. Very interesting. Leave your phone switched on.
I will, my lord.
All right.
I'm staring down Capone.
So you're staring down Capone.
Yeah. You have no right to come here and tell us that we're dogs.
You know, I've been thinking about something for a while now. He walks over to you, Bella, and he cracks you across the face with the butt end of what turns out to be a Tommy gun under his jacket.
I'd like to dodge.
Excellent dodge.
Yeah. Oh, it's just the one.
Just the
This is
one.
gonna hurt.
This is
So-
probably going to hurt.
But I have fortitude.
You have fortitude. That,
So-
that will help in the end, in the final assessment.
Yeah.
Let me just quickly...
So
Okay.
my first rodeo, I've been staked in the heart multiple times.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
That's true that.
Yeah.
Where are you? Come here, my friend. Okay. I guessed correctly.
Good job.
Okay, so 3, 4, 5 successes. I think
Oh,
I-
okay.
I do 3 points of non-aggravated damage. You can soak one of them automatically with your fortitude. You
Okay,
can roll
right.
stamina check to soak the other 2.
Okay. Stamina 3. Okay. Yeah, I soak it.
You do?
6 and a 0. 0,
6.
okay, 10.
So 10, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll say you stagger back from the blow, but it doesn't leave any lasting mark on you.
You are in someone else's haven.
Oh, I was thinking about that too. I don't think this is anybody's haven. You don't live here. This is a horse ranch. We don't have any
Doyle lives here.
records. He don't live here. He live up there in the hills. I don't think we're stepping on anybody's domain.
Did anyone did Randy care that I got cracked or
Randy is what is Randy doing? Can you make a perception check? Perception alertness. Chase, you can make it too.
Okay. Can you
2? Such average rolls today.
Do you want me to roll it, Barry?
I got it.
You got it? Cool.
Good job. Good job.
2 successes. Okay, so Charlie was 1 success.
Oh my God.
Charlie was 2 successes. Holy fuck, Barry rolled 7 successes.
Good job.
Chase notices the fuck out of everything.
Yeah.
Chase, you notice Randy is in the background. He is coming out of a room, one of the storage lockers.
Yeah.
And he has what looks like an assault rifle in his hands. It's lined up with the back of Capone's head, and he's walking
How
towards
far away
Capone.
from me? How far away from me is he?
He's about how far away from you is he?
Yeah.
He's about 20 feet from you and about 20 feet from Capone, and he's moving quickly. And it's
Okay,
just
I'm
closing
gonna
very quickly.
run and jump him.
Okay, so you're gonna make a Dex and Athletics check. Can you do that?
It's gonna be one of those.
I'm so glad I didn't take my retainers.
And
shit will go down.
Athletics. Where's athletics? Oh, you do it, Russell.
I'll do it.
I'm too
Okay.
excited.
Dex and Athletics. Athletics is the second one from the top.
It fucked up.
That
I
was a
hate these bloody dice.
-1 successes. It was a botch.
You
All
got
right.
7 successes before.
I know, that was ridiculous. We went from 7 successes to -1 success.
Yeah.
That's some random shit. Okay, you go to leap towards Randy, and he sees you coming, and he basically just he takes a step sideways and he smacks you in the face with the butt of his gun, which doesn't leave any serious damage. It's just like 1 level of non-aggravated damage.
When I hit the deck,
Hmm.
I yell out, "That's what he wants! Don't do it!"
Capone is now turning around towards Randy, and Randy's bringing his gun up towards Capone.
That-
As he does this, can you all make perception checks one more time, please?
Oh, shit.
Oh, I
stupid
might interject
bastard.
again. Oh, okay, good. 5 successes.
5
Can I
successes.
interject?
Might do after we did this perception check.
Perception,
Sounds good.
perception,
Sounds good. Sounds good.
perception,
Come on. Come on.
and
Come on, Barry. You got this.
You
Come on,
got it.
Chase.
You've got
I
this.
needed it on that jump.
1 success. Okay, well, not a great
true.
deal of success, but nonetheless, with 5 successes, what you see is a arrow. Randy. With an arrow stuck out of him. And he drops to the ground. And Capone turns around and has got 2 guns in his hand and watches as Randy just drops to the ground in front of him, and Capone looks confused. And he just takes off his hat.
I'm gonna run over to Randy in slow motion because everything else is happening in slow motion.
Right? Okay.
Randy, no.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
You get there.
Yeah.
As he gets to the ground. And Capone steps back and he looks up over at the location from whence the arrow came. At which point you just see this kind of shadowy figure step back into the gloom. For a moment, there's a point of light, which could have been the tip of an arrow or the point of a fang, who knows? Capone turns around looking a little confused, and he goes, "And you let that be a lesson to you." And he walks back to his car and his guys, and they all fuck off. They get in their vehicles and they just start turning the vehicles around, kicking up immense clouds of dirt off the metal road that you have here at the ranch, and the dust-covered limousines trail back out to the main road and disappear.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out once the car's gone.
Yep.
I'm gonna pull out the stake. I'll pull out the arrow.
Before
Unless
as you go
some
to
way
do
tells
that,
me not to. Yeah.
As you head towards Randy to do that. Oh, you're already near Randy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, as you go to do that, you feel a hand on your shoulder just stop you from pulling it out. And you look to the side and you see that it's in Yanga's hand.
Was that her? Because I thought it would be Yayan.
It was Yayan, definitely
Yeah.
Yayan.
Okay, so
You can tell from the arrow that it was Yayan.
okay, well I hold Randy's hand while everyone else sort of bosses around.
Okay.
Oh, love it when he looks jerk like that.
Derpy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Hello, my prince. Did you get all that?
In the distance you hear the tape go click, and it goes boop.
Who are you on the phone to, Chase?
The Prince of Chicago, the Prince Regent of Chicago.
Oh wow.
I think he just recorded all that.
Right. What did he hear?
Everything. The
Yeah,
slap,
right.
the whole lot.
Okay. To be honest, like it did hurt a little, but my cheekbones are amazing and they sort of deflected his attack. So,
That's what happened.
yeah.
That's what happened.
Now I have to get into the suit.
Younger, what are we gonna do?
Well, I have a meeting with Critius very shortly, so I am going to be leaving now. But I need you to clean up this mess quickly.
What do I do with Randy?
Put him in my car.
I'm not that strong. Hey guys,
Jackie carries him over.
Okay. Oh wow.
Jackie
and he's
pumps
also
blood.
naked.
Right. All right. Jackie comes swaggering out with his baby face and his jeans on and his topless. We never said that. He's got a huge cock. What are you talking about? He just got a baby face. He's wearing jeans, okay? Calm your fucking hormones, people. Jesus Christ.
My hormones are calm. I'm
Barry
too old.
Tahira, you have the worst hormones now. Okay?
I like chaos.
Chaos. All right. So he comes out. I've forgotten what I was going to do with him now. Oh, that's right. He's going to pump blood and he's going to carry Randy to Nyanga's car. You didn't quite realize that Jackie was quite as ripped as he is, just despite his baby face and the fact that he wears clothes that make him look stupid. Yeah. So anyway, he puts Randy in the back of the car, staked. And he gets in, actually. And Nyanga gets in with him, and they drive off. And she waves to you.
Take care of him, okay?
Of course I will take care of him. What do you think I'm going to do with him? Maybe bury him is a good idea. You hear me, Randy Zelley? You hear what I'm saying about you? They start driving off. All right. Who does that
Jackie
leave?
was my ride here, so maybe I'll just steal his bike.
Right, so his bike's
No.
parked around the corner.
I won't
Antheus is
do
still
that.
here. Antheus comes wandering out and he comes over to you. So how did you think that went?
Well, I mean, I thought that we were going to scatter Tyrus's ashes, but then that happened. Yeah, that was interesting. The
Yeah.
intervention, I could see I could see some of Randy coming through again when he was talking to Doyle.
Right.
It's good, and I think he's taking a little bit on board.
Could be. Could be. I hope so. I really hope it goes through his thick skull, because yeah. He's done bad things, Getting him straight would be good.
Um,
Besides, he can't have his own fucking wolf pack. That's ridiculous.
yeah, I honestly think that when he's wisened up, once he's got his humanity back, perhaps he could do that and atone for what he's done. But I guess that's maybe a tall order.
So a lot of wishful thinking there,
Yeah, I think so.
But we'll see.
I guess I'm just an eternal optimist.
Well, you keep wishing and thinking and, hopes and prayers and all of that shit. Good luck with it anyway,
Did you get in contact with the what was his name? Archon
Theo Bell?
Theo Bell.
Yeah, I left a message for Theo. He's coming down to Chicago soon, apparently.
Are we gonna do the
Can try.
warehouse thing?
You want to do this warehouse thing?
We were gonna do it anyway.
I want to get in contact with somebody that has actual authority from the Cambria to make them tell me that this is what we're doing. Otherwise, it's just hearsay.
Right.
Do you want me to go and ask the Prince Regent?
Is he the guy?
He's the guy.
I can ask him myself.
All right. You do that. Let me know
His name
what he
is
says.
Saze Ivanovich. Ivanovich.
Ivanovich.
Yeah.
Ivanovich.
He looks really pretty, but he's really grumpy. So just be aware.
This is how this is how you categorize people, is like they're pretty and grumpy.
Yeah, I mean, like you're really handsome.
Thank you.
And you're a great
I don't
leader.
know so much.
I don't see a negative, I'll be honest. Handsome and a great leader.
That's good to hear. Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind. Okay.
Chase here.
Yeah, what? What? What have I done? What have I done?
A little strange.
Pretty, handsome. No,
He's
not really.
he's getting there, and he
He's kind of handsome, like in a kind of 1970s movie kind of way.
I like being in a 1970 movies kind of way. What's wrong with the 1970 movies kind of way? Look at you. You look like you're in a
1950s movie kind of way. I know.
yeah,
It's even worse.
1950 movies kind of way, and it suits you.
See? That's
Okay, right. And by the way, if you ask me how I think of Ivanovich, scary and deadly.
Okay, well, I'll
but
keep that in
also
mind.
quite handsome.
He is also.
He's a little bit like he's got a lot of like white hair though. I like a bit of a I guess a tan and a darker hair, and I just described Randy.
I can't believe.
Just describe Randy.
Yeah, I just
Right.
described Randy.
Right.
I
fair
can't
enough.
believe I'm here for this conversation. Do you have to put up with this all the time, or what?
So out of game, by the way, I've been watching this TV series with Helen called Euphoria. Have you heard of it?
No.
Well, there is a character in it called Nate, who I immediately went, that is Randy Zelley. It's the guy. He's Randy. If they were gonna, if there
Oh my
was
God.
if they were gonna
Okay, hold
cast
on.
Randy Zelley in a movie, this guy is him.
Okay, hold on.
It's not just how he looks; it's partly how he acts as well. Like it's the character. Euphoria. Mate.
Euphoria.
Yeah, if you give him like, yeah, okay, yeah, this is nice.
I'll just believe you. I can't see it because my thing is gone.
Hang on.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. He's got
Okay.
a powerful jaw.
Yeah. He's a sports jock. He's a Chad. He's the guy.
All right, so what should we do now that everyone's sort of disbanded?
Barry, here you go.
Uh,
There he is.
damn,
Okay.
that's a nice picture
okay.
of him.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
I'll go
Okay.
for that. All
It's
right.
a
Now
pity
you
his
happy?
humanity is shit.
His what?
Right.
His humanity is shit.
His humanity is shocking. Yeah, that's true.
Can I give him some of my XP to put up his humanity?
You want to give Randy XP to put up his humanity? That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's ever asked me that before. That's a new one. No.
Does it work?
No,
Oh.
you can't. That does not
Okay.
work. That no.
I have enough to like what is he like on? I think it's
All right.
3, right?
Yeah, he's got
Anyway.
fuck all humanity at this point. He's quite low. He's worse off than well, he's actually very similar to Jason Newbury right now.
Okay.
Ah.
I am
What,
gonna.
okay, what does he look? Because it shows on the person.
Right.
Is
so
he
you-
happy with the way he looks?
He's not noticing it. He thinks that because he gets up every day and he's always looked fucking perfect. He never questions it. The closest he gets to looking in a proper mirror is like the mirrors on his motorcycle. So he doesn't actually look in the mirror, despite being a complete narcissist. He doesn't check in the mirror properly often enough to know
Guess I'll
what's
have to
happened
do
to him.
that.
Right. You could do
Face.
that. Yeah.
Face
Here's
it.
what you look like, man. Look what you look like. You're fucking awful. Look at your face.
So
Yeah.
I have a question. Was that who is that guy with the hammer?
Doyle.
Doyle. That's Doyle.
Yeah.
Thank
yeah.
you. That answers my question fully. Thank
All
you.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should have a chat to him sometime.
There you go.
I look forward to it.
Okay.
Between the two of us, we should get on well.
Are we gonna end up staying here? Like, go back.
I'm going to ring up my people, brother.
All right. What do you ask your people?
Hello. It depends which one answers.
Okay.
I've got 3 of them.
Yep. Usually it's but Jimmy answering the phone.
Yep.
Chase.
Jimmy, how's it going?
Yeah. What's up?
Is everything in place?
Things are happening. It's not
Things are
happening
happening.
as perfectly as I would have liked it to, but nonetheless, it's not too bad. Things are going on.
I mean, are
Yeah.
we sleeping there tonight or?
Oh, you can sleep there if you want to, but you know the security is not in yet, and the yeah, no, you wouldn't want to sleep there tonight. The Chase,
Okay,
it's
all
not
right.
really ready for that.
Is that
Are we-
Jimmy? Hey,
Hello?
Jimmy,
Hang on,
hey.
I'll give you
Who
the
is
phone.
that?
Say
Who
hello
is
to
that?
Jimmy.
Hello, hello,
Hi,
hello,
hi.
hello,
How
hello.
are you?
Oh,
This is Belladonna.
Belladonna. Hello. How are you doing?
Oh, I would say my emotions are about everywhere.
Okay.
Up and down, everywhere. So I can't really tell you if I am having a good day or not, because I just got punched
Yeah.
with the butt of a very, very heavy weapon.
That's not good. Are you okay?
Of course I'm okay.
Well, all right.
Do you know there was a guy that exploded and I survived him too.
What?
I I am invincible.
It sounds really wrong.
Yeah, that's true. I won't consider myself to be invincible. It's probably a bad thing.
Yeah, it's not a good thing. I've seen people like that before. They
Yeah.
do dumbass shit like playing fucking Russian roulette and losing.
I'm definitely not gonna be doing that.
Yeah.
Anyway, are you gonna come around to like the high priestess at some point? You know, Zora loves to hang out with you.
Sure, I can come around if you want.
Yeah, sure. Should come around to the high priestess.
Okay, I'll just check with Chase.
Oh,
Y-
here you
y-
go.
Chase, yeah, we're planning to go around the high priestess. Is that good with you?
Oh, that's great with me, Jimmy, if you want to.
All right,
While I'm talking about it, do you need a lift back?
sure.
Not
you're
you,
talking to her.
not you, not. I'm gonna pick you up as well. Do you need a lift back, Belladonna? Or are you staying here?
Hold on, we'll call back. We'll call back. And I hang up his phone. I'm like,
Thank you for hanging up my phone.
I'm trying to get them to hang out together. So I'm gonna stay here.
Oh, you're doing the.
I'm gonna say that I'm gonna come back, but I'm not actually gonna come back. Oh no, I can't lie to Zora. She'll hate me.
Belladonna. Have you
I'll
not
just say, you know,
learned-
I'm gonna send a text to Zora and be like, a friend's gonna come over and hang out with you. I will be back tomorrow. Love you.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. Now you can.
Beep.
I don't need to go back.
All right.
I'll just hang out with Antheus and the guys.
You shouldn't be.
So-
You shouldn't be doing that.
Long story short, then, it gets late and you guys are heading back to various places. Make a note for yourself where you're going to be at the beginning of next session.
I'm gonna
in
be.
the earth of the Andalusian Raj.
Okay.
I'm not gonna sleep at the saddles tonight.
Are you sure?
Oh, damn! Why not? Okay, I'll sleep at the saddles tonight. All
All
right.
right. Sleeping with the saddles.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. And we shall wrap up there.
Tuck you in.
Thank you very much. I
Yeah.
hope you had a nice night. Good game.
You couldn't do anything with a Ricto.
There's some pretty emotional shit in there, actually. I felt I nearly cried like twice, personally.
Yeah, I saw that. With Doyle?
Right. Oh, that was hard, man. That scene was hard to play because I was just trying not to break down, actually, which was kind of fun.
Yeah. Poor Doyle, man. I love
Poor
that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool.